Chaz got a big ass phone, yo.
Okay.
It's just a case, dog.
Show the people your phone.
It's just a case that makes it look really big.
Is it because you can't see or?
Nah,
Why
it's just, the case is just big.
Is that an OtterBox?
Damn.
The case works.
You almost broke the table.
Shit.
Jeez, Craig.
Craig on one.
Let me see this phone. Let me see the
That's a
phone.
sturdy case. That's a good ass case.
Let me put my phone over
Look at it
here.
all just shattered.
The
No,
case
it's a
is
big
mad.
phone.
Oh,
I
yeah.
priced it in
the
my
phone
head.
is
The
tall.
phone is big.
I priced it in
Yeah.
my head, Chad, just in case.
Look at that shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I got
That's
it.
a, your,
Yeah,
phone,
Wait,
your
your
phone
phone
is
big,
6'11".
But which phone is that?
Look.
It's the case, bro.
That the
It's bigger
13?
than everybody's
It's a-
phone in here.
No, your
12
phone
Pro.
itself is
12
big.
Pro,
it's a-
12 Pro Max.
It's a 12 Pro Max.
You shoot movies on
Your
that
phone
shit.
is bigger than mine with the case on.
He got an
He
OtterBox
taking
too.
off.
I do got the
He
OtterBox.
taking off the armor.
Otter boxes is
My
big.
OtterBox too.
They
This
big.
thing is. I put this thing through the ringer, bro.
Damn.
I've had this on damn near 2 years.
You can swim with that.
Yeah, you can. I've had it in water a lot. I be in the shower. What's up, man? Huh?
I do be watching my phone in the shower.
You do?
I'll be watching YouTube videos.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Bigger than mine with the case.
It's a little taller.
Yeah, big phone.
Big, man.
Big Reddy got a big phone, y'all. We back with another episode of Daddy Issues. Yeah. Back on the scene.
Big Ready.
Big Reddy.
Craig.
Craig been drinking today?
Yeah, I think
Greg,
so. I
Greg is
definitely-
on one.
Definitely.
Yeah, Craig
Coke?
had him. Craig
He's
had him.
on
This
something.
definitely ain't weed.
Had him
is it?
something.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't do coke. That's crazy.
What you on,
That's
man?
crazy.
Just a little bit of liquor from last night.
Okay.
Hyper as hell.
Makes sense.
Residual?
I was like, I know, I've seen this guy before.
He on
I was like,
12.
I
I've
know
seen this guy.
him.
Yeah.
This is on the sin of no.
Sippy
no, not
Craig
your
is a different Craig.
What? Legs up, Craig.
He gonna die down, dog. Why?
He'll take
30
off.
minutes in, he's gonna be like, yeah. So
Oh,
anyway.
Chris Hodge already got a good question.
What
up
he
in here.
got?
DC.
Wait,
What's the funniest way you ever got injured?
Wait, what?
What's the
Why you
funniest
leaning in
way
on
you
it?
ever got injured?
The funniest
Let me
way
count the ways.
Oh shit! Jogging was the funniest way I ever got injured.
Tell us about that.
I was jogging slow as hell at the park in fucking Sherman Oaks, and nothing was around me. I didn't trip on nothing. I just fell to the ground and tore my Achilles.
Oh, an Achilles. Oh.
And tried to play. I got up and tried to play it off like nothing
Were
happened.
the people around?
Heck yeah, there's people around.
They go, oh, sir, you okay?
I just knew I limped to the car like a wounded wildebeest. I was like, I'm out.
So it wasn't even a branch.
Nah. No, well, now that I go back, this was crazy. Now that I go back, they have exactly where I got hurt. They have the
You went back to
branches,
the scene of the
roots.
crime.
Yeah, the
He
roots
trying to
coming up.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
They're painted.
He trying to sue.
Oh, they painted the roots.
They painted the roots. So I clearly stepped on something.
Yeah.
But when it was there, you couldn't see it. But now they protecting everybody else. They probably got me on camera getting injured.
Yeah.
And was like, we cannot let that happen to anybody else.
Hey, you should
Paint
sue the
roots,
city, bro.
bro. Yeah, but now they coming up. That was one of the funniest ways I probably got injured.
It's
Hey,
funny
you-
how
you-
often
you
people say
crawled
you should
so people
sue.
could run.
You
Oh,
got,
yeah.
That's a
did
lot
that.
of work.
Yeah.
Exactly. When
It's a
people say
lot
you
of
should
work.
sue, you know how much
Yeah.
work that is?
And by the time you get it towards the end, you
Yeah.
ain't getting no
And then
real
you gotta
money.
win. Then you gotta get your
Yeah.
money, and you gotta pay off your lawyer. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot, man.
Damn.
But if you sue enough people, it starts coming in.
Yeah, man.
Like a
Like
check.
residual.
The
shit.
the residual.
That'd be a hustle, full on hustle.
Some people do nothing but sue people.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how I make all my money.
I chipped my tooth with a Wu-Tang chain.
That's such a Tony thing. to
Oh
do.
man, chip my bottom tooth.
With the Wu-Tang chain?
You bit it?
Chip my
Keon
tooth with a
Snot
Wu-Tang
nose?
chain. No, so this was in college. We were playing. Remember Blitz, the video game Blitz.
The football
NFL
game.
Blitz.
My boy beat me in a close game. Shout out to Kool-Aid. And he beat me. And I was like, man. So I faked like I was going to throw one of the chairs. And I did the act out. And so the
big-ass
Wu-Tang chain I had swung around and hit me right in the tooth.
I'm just laughing. You had a Wu-Tang.
Oh, hell yeah. I had earrings.
Tony was Wu.
Wait, was it a
Tony was
real
super
chain?
Wu.
Like,
Hell no, man. Please, I was in college. That necklace broke my neck out. But Keon, what had happened was I faked like I was going to throw a chair, and the chain swung around in the motion.
Clink,
and it caught me right in the bottom tooth.
We met Kool-Aid. We met cool.
Yep. So
I just love the Wu-Tang chain and
I was
Kool-Aid.
Wu-Tang McGee. I was the unofficial member of Wu-Tang back in the day. You couldn't tell me nothing.
What was your Wu-Tang name?
I did that little generator,
Yeah, what
but
was
they
it?
tell you
What
it
was
was
it?
something I ain't like. I can't even
I ain't
remember
like
what
mine
it
either.
was.
Tony Starks, right?
No. It was like, because you know that's how Childish Gambino got his name with a
Yeah,
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
generator. And so mine was just.
They gave him a good one. He was like, "Ooh,
Childish Gambino, yeah.
Can't beat that."
It stuck.
I love that he was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with this.
Yep.
And kept it. So that's mine.
I threw my back out putting a sock on.
Damn.
That's when I knew it was done. I went to put my sock on this way.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know what happened, but I was like, ah! And I was in bed for a week.
Down. Off the
He had one sock on that whole week.
You know, you have to throw the sock onto the toenail.
You don't,
and
that's why you
work
don't
it
wear
up.
socks now.
Man.
Never put a sock
Oh,
on
I've been
again.
barefoot ever since.
I was hooping. I hurt my ankle. I went up for a rebound. Came down on this dude's foot.
That
right.
ain't funny.
Wait, I didn't even finish. I'm still talking.
Oh, okay. It's a legit injury right here.
I hurt myself. That ain't
So
funny.
the guy, it was this Asian dude who sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's hilarious.
Because I wasn't ready.
Get to the child
Because we was playing, and I was like, "Oh, okay," and I went up, and I was like, He's like, "Oh, are you all right?" And I said, "Why is your voice holding my ankle? What happened?" So I was laughing.
Do it
at his
again, do it
voice.
again.
He was, are you all right? I didn't mean for you to. I was like, no. So I kept trying to play, and he was like, I'm open, and he just started talking all of a sudden, and I was like, yo, I can't focus.
He was quiet before that?
Yeah, like we just kind of started playing, and
Yeah.
then I went up for the rebound. I'm 5'7", I knew I was gonna get it, but I like to be in their hips. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was like, and he was like, dog. So the whole game, he was like, hit me. And I was like, yo, you can't look this way.
So he didn't
and
start
talk
talking until
this
after
way.
the injury?
We just kind of started, you know what I mean? So, but he was just really
this is
quiet.
the first play of the game,
Like
really,
before the
so.
game, he wasn't like, all right, guys, but
Yeah.
he was just kind of like. And then he was like, he saw
You
me
got him
fall and hurt
comfortable.
hold my ankles. He was like, dog.
I got you.
So that's why it was funny.
I didn't get hurt bad, but one random day, me and Cotty were in the shower, taking a shower, and I was trying to get around her.
Oh, I remember this.
And I don't know why I slipped. I don't know what. I was moving hella slow.
It's a shower.
I
Soap
slipped,
and water.
said, "I don't
and
know
I
why."
had nothing to grab onto on the way down, so I grabbed the shower curtain. But that ain't gonna hold. So I grabbed the shower curtain, came down. I fell out the shower, hit the toilet, like completely. And the whole time though, I was calm. So I was like, yeah. So Connie has her back turned, so she just turns around, sees no shower curtain, me butt ass nigga. She was like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "I fell." But the way down, I was just grabbing for anything.
Yeah.
That shower curtain was like, "What the hell you doing?"
Bro, slipping in the shower is panic,
And I
bro.
was moving so slow. Like I was like, "We're in the shower. I know better than to." So I was like, "Let me just get back." And everything came down.
And you was talking about my back. That's the injury. Oh, that injury.
Yeah.
I was in the club.
At least he got mad funny injuries.
Yeah, I was in the in San Jose. I was in the club, and you know how you sit on the couches like VIP. There's something supposed to be behind you.
Yeah.
I just thought there was a wall behind me. There was no wall, and I just get there, sit up, and legs go up in the air. I was shocked that I fell. So I know when they were helping, Marlon was helping me up, laughing at the same time. But my face was like, I still don't know what happened. I was like that was my face the whole time. I felt my face looking weird, and I never chilled I chilled and stayed there, like embarrassed. But I was like, you know what, forget it. What I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna just sit in this corner.
Also, somebody gonna say, "Man, he had too much to drink."
Bro, I was legs. I never had my legs go up in the air like that.
Damn.
That's funny.
It was VIP too.
VIP.
Has
Everybody was
everybody
looking.
been looking
Yeah,
at
they
it.
had the
Yeah,
sparklers
yeah.
bringing over there. My legs in the air.
They definitely
That'd
got
been funny if you had kicked the sparkler up and started a fire in the whole club.
I like DC's been living that good life. He's like, you know how it is in VIP.
No,
VIP.
You know when you go to the VIP and they got the no.
I mean, any place you sit, you got a back. Someone to put your back on. I just didn't look.
Yeah, because that Tahir had a little birthday shindig at this club, and when we took a picture, like a group picture, it was like I was sitting on the booth, but my back was on the wall.
Right.
So
I had no
I
wall.
could imagine if
He's in the
Just be
wall.
like, yeah,
No
we're
wall.
VIP. Let's kick, and you kicked it literally. Your back still hurt?
Lower back still. It's tender, but it's getting better.
Man, how long ago was that? A couple weeks ago?
Like about last
That's
week.
a long
last
drive.
week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't failed in a long time.
At 3
so-
years old, you
Falling
get up
is
and go
tough.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now that shit hurt. for a
You
while.
see when them kid cries, he's like, eh. You be like, you know, when you wait for a kid to see if they
If nobody sees the kid, they usually
get up.
Right.
Yeah.
They be
But
like, you
once
all
you
right?
be like,
You okay?
you okay? I'll
I don't know
cry
why people-
now if you say that to
I
me.
don't know why people do that. Like, as soon as I see my kids get hurt, I turn my back.
I act like I never saw any.
I'm
turn my
like, get
back.
up, man.
I
Is
act
it, and
like
then
I
Izzy be
never
like,
saw it.
I'm okay. I'm like, all right.
No, all right, they'll
The
live.
dramatics.
What other questions we got from the patrons?
There was a kid that got hit in the head at the game yesterday. Wasn't paying
T-ball
attention.
game? Nice.
But his dad, like the parents, like, "Are you all right?" He's like, "Maybe next time he'll pay attention."
Oh, man.
Dad felt
Dad's be
nothing.
ruthless. Dad's be
Felt
ice
nothing.
be
I mean, the
ruthless.
kid didn't cry or nothing,
What's
but
that
he was
question?
just not paying attention. Boop.
When Ivy would fall, I'd be
Other
like, leave her
than
there.
Thanos, what TV and or movie villain did you agree with? Okay, so now the
Yeah,
P asks,
hilarious.
other than Thanos,
Other than
what TV and or movie villain did you agree with in their reasoning to do whatever they did?
Killmonger.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a good
Killmonger.
one.
I just didn't like how he went about it, but I
yeah,
agreed
we
with
had a
him.
legit gripe.
Yeah, I agreed with
So
him.
Killmonger,
Scar.
He was just a hater.
Scar wasn't a hater.
He's
Scar
a
wanted to be
traitor,
king.
too.
He should've
Yeah, he
been
was a
the
hater.
he was a hater.
He was
though.
next
Yeah.
in line to be king, and
And he couldn't
Jumped
get it
him.
because Simba was born. He's like, I'm never going to get this, man.
Wait, was he older than Mufasa?
No, he had to be
No.
younger.
Oh man, you're a hater. Then.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
say
a
the
hater.
I
Joker.
could see if Scar was older.
I'm gonna go with the Joker.
Like what's his name in Godfather?
Joker.
He got skipped over.
Yeah, the
He
Joker.
did get skipped over.
Fredo got skipped over.
Yeah, he should have though.
The Joker
Yeah,
was
he's an
bullied.
idiot.
Yeah.
The Joker. Yeah, he was bullied. He was taken advantage
Oh,
Wait,
of.
the Joker,
the-
the Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Yeah.
The Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
I'll go with that bad guy. He was a bad guy, but right?
Yeah, he was a villain.
I'm gonna go with
For sure.
Leonardo and
He murdered
Django
somebody.
because all they had to do was take the deal.
He was a slave owner.
Deal, there was slavery.
He had a deal on the table. Like, just take your hand, shake my hand, and she's free, and you good. And they didn't take the
I
deal.
can't remember the stipulations. Of
Yeah,
that deal.
slavery.
I don't
That's
remember
Slave,
that
but I'm
deal.
just saying, it wasn't a deal.
What was the
about-
deal?
The deal was
Slavery.
like he freed Django wanted his woman, so he gets the woman, and they just had to go their separate way. And the other guy didn't like the combo that they had. You know what I mean? He didn't like the combo that they had about Alex Dumas, the book, whatever. When he started doing that, and that's when he was like,
Also, what's his name? Christoph was being petty.
yeah, Leonardo's letting him go.
Yeah.
He was like, y'all, you came
Messed
for what
up
you
the
got
whole-
for it. You know what I mean? And bing, bing.
You know what's crazy about that movie? He really cut his hand during that scene.
That's what I heard.
And he put the blood on Kerry Washington. I'd have been livid. dog.
Wait, he really put blood on her?
Yes. He really that's blood. That's
I'm-
real
yeah,
blood when he
that-
when he
yeah.
injured himself.
Talk
But he
about
just
commitment.
kept going.
No, forget
That's what,
that.
that's what it is. That's
That's
what
Kerry
acting is.
Washington. Fuck your commitment.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't want your blood on me.
And
I
she
don't care.
stayed in character too.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
Boy,
Real-
I would have been.
Man, that film cost a
Would
lot
you
of
would
money.
you
Yeah.
stayed in a character though? Would you finish the scene out? Would you be like, yo, cut.
I don't know if she was aware or not. I don't know when she was aware. Because she might not have been aware.
Yeah.
But
What she think it was though? The nigga wasn't bleeding, and all of a sudden he bleeding.
because I can't remember the angles. Like, did she see him bleeding or you know? Because if that ain't part of the
Right.
thing, and it's like,
Yeah, I want your blood.
I take
on
the
me.
blood over spit.
No, yeah.
nah.
No,
I'm
man.
taking blood over
People be
spit.
spitting all the time on people.
I can catch what you have. I
can
don't know
ca-
what Leonardo
an
got.
accidental spittle.
Sometimes
right?
it ain't accidental. Sometimes they be like,
Spit is less gross than blood, but the bloodborne pathogens that I don't know if you
You
have
saying
or
more,
not,
yeah.
I can't have
Blood,
that on my
though?
face,
Yeah,
in my eye sockets. Hell no,
In my eyes,
spit on me,
Blood.
that's a bit much.
That's your entire DNA.
man.
That's gross.
That ain't mixed with nothing.
He could have herpes. You don't know.
yeah.
Dion picked. I said Dion. DC picked the herpes giver.
Initially, I was rocking with Walter White,
Yeah.
but then he just
went too
went off
far.
the deep end.
He went too
Yeah.
far.
But initially, I was like, yeah.
I was with it initially
I was
as
with
a
him for
father.
a while
Yeah,
too.
I was like, I
just
get it.
like, what you got to do this for your family.
I remember Tony was out before. I still hung in. I was like, nah, you can still turn it around,
Nah,
Walt.
man.
And he went
Wait, what
all
did he
in.
do? I thought he was.
He just kept.
He kept-
He had chances to. He got his money.
Yeah.
He had chances to. The purpose was, I'm dying. I want to take care of my family. You did that already, but he got caught up in the game,
He started liking the
and
game.
then he just was doing too much, and it was just like putting everybody at risk.
Typical
doing all
drug
kinda-
dealer.
The moment it turned for me is when I saw him get mad at Hank because Hank was talking about the drug dealer, not knowing that it was him. But and then his ego was flaring up. I was just like, man, he gone.
He in the game.
He gone.
In too deep.
And I was just like, nah, I can't rock with him.
That
Can't
was
rock
what
with
show?
him.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
I was rooting for him. I was like, Walt, turn it around, dude.
Walter inadvertently got people killed on the plane crash.
I don't believe in white drug dealers.
So he was just in.
You don't believe in
I
white
don't
drug
believe
dealers?
in white drug
There's
dealers.
a lot of white
he
drug
killed
dealers out
many
there,
this
Craig.
girl, and the girl's father was an air traffic controller.
I just
Oh,
don't believe in
just-
white drug dealers. That's all.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Chain
They do it
reaction.
wrong.
Who you got, Chad?
White drug dealers do it wrong. They're not flashy, nothing. What the fuck you selling
What was
drugs
the
for?
question again?
What villain did you?
Oh, agree with.
Yeah. Did Chaz already give?
That's a Scar.
He said Scar.
Oh, Scar. Oh,
Chaz is a-
I'm a
the
younger
natural
brother who
hate
had to
in
live
him.
in a shadow. Throw my brother off a cliff and a heartbeat take over the cliff.
Yeah.
Yo, I had to go to high school and you've been in sports and you're Keith's younger brother. Dog, it drives you nuts. Not to the point where I kill my
So
brother.
you willing to kill your brother
but- for Kingdom?
and your nephew?
My nephew right now, Xavier. Now I would just be like, listen, dog, you good enough right now, dude.
Why do you have the Scar voice?
Because that's what you got to get in character.
Scars,
Listen, man.
You say for a king.
Scar had a for a kingdom, bro. In the Lion Kingdom, right? The one guy gets all the girls.
All of
Are you
Scar
picking
wasn't getting
Scar
no.
just to be trolling?
Listen, I'm telling you why I picked Scar. I'm telling you why.
But
I
look
picked
how
Scar.
Scar ran it. Obviously, he got
He
skipped
did
over for
a
a reason.
terrible job.
He was trash.
He did a terrible job. Scar he ran it
and
into
that's
the
why
ground.
they was like, get your ass out of here.
when you're the lion in the pride, you don't get no girls, correct?
You say what?
When you're the lion, when you're the main lion in the pride, when you're the king or whatever, you get all the women.
Right.
So Scar was sitting there just like no booty, hanging out with hyenas. He was hanging out in the ghetto. He was hanging out in the Shadowlands.
that was
He
his
didn't
fault,
have
though.
to.
He didn't have to. He was
He
just a
He
trash
couldn't
person.
come over and get with the girls. That's all.
He was
Mufasa. We know
trash.
this line. We know how the lions run. So he's just like, I'm just there because if I go out, I get my ass whipped. He's a thinker, not a fighter.
Nah, man.
So that's why he
trash.
tossed his brother across because
Big
he's living in the
trash.
shadow the whole time.
I think you just being trolly with.
I'm telling you, I've lived in a shadow. You have when you play
I got
sports.
2 other brothers.
Right, but you came 5 years apart after them. You didn't have to go, oh man, this Keith's little brother, you're smaller, you're shorter, you got to prove yourself. I did that for years. So when I-
Wait,
so-
was your brother like this amazing athlete?
Still
Or
Yeah,
Oh,
he was.
he just on
my
the
brother
team
was a
and-
great wrestler and a great football. He was getting D1 scholarships. He just had a health issue, so he
So
couldn't.
you really
continue.
were in the shadow.
I was Keith's younger brother. I wasn't Chaz.
So you wore that wrestling outfit and you were still Keith's
It
little.
was Keith's little brother, and especially and he was like a great wrestler. He went to regionals and he beat the state champ, and he was like,
yeah, he was really
Okay.
So
Keith,
why
my
did
brother
you
was
just
really
be better, Chaz?
I tried to do better. So I did. Like I worked, but that was a big thing of my motivation was to get out of his shadow. So that's why I worked so hard to start because I was like, I don't want to just
So
be
you would
Keith.
just drop him off a cliff just to get in on that wrestling scholarship?
No, but if I was in a pride where I knew I was gonna live in the shadows, I'd be like, let me kill this nigga, man. And going up.
Get
on
on
him.
the
Keith.
So when you said, do I agree? I go like,
This is why
I'm not mad at
I
Scar.
stole 100
I'm not mad at
Every
Scar. I
time.
go, I get it, bro.
every time.
I'm not shocked.
People
Chaz,
agree with Thanos. He killed half the population. Everybody's like, I get it. Come on, man. I
We
killed one
get
person.
it. I didn't agree. I didn't
I
think
killed
that
one
was
person.
necessary.
I
but
get
I
it.
get it.
I get
wasn't
Scar.
Like, hey, Thanos was
I get Scar.
Like Killmonger, I get it. I just think he went about it the wrong way.
Scar went around the wrong way.
You just said though
I get
you
it.
kill.
I get it. He said, "Who do you agree?" I get why. I get why you did it, fam. Living in your brother's shadow sucks.
Scar's trash. Did you pick one, Craig?
Yeah, I went with
Yeah,
the
he
Joker.
He said
Oh,
Joker.
that's right. All right.
You said the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker.
These people agree. King
The
Chaz.
Joaquin
Let's go,
Phoenix
baby.
Joker.
Huh?
He was sympathetic.
Man, they did that dude wrong.
Which Joker?
I would have killed everybody too.
Joaquin.
Gave him a gun. And man, I ain't gonna tell the storyline.
All right.
Come on.
Scroll up, but man, let's see what else we got up in there.
Scar was big trash.
You gotta do all this
Scar was
reading
big
up
You
here.
got pictures in your wrestling outfits?
I do.
We gotta post those.
Oh, he definitely got picked.
That's when I was.
He
Oh,
like
he
this.
used to
That's when I
have
Yeah,
look
they all
good
do
in
the
it.
same
He used to
pose.
have them in the wall at the house, on the wall.
No, I never did that. I'd just be sitting there like.
Next to the cat photos.
Tanya R. Tanya
I was
R
off.
says, "What's your
Elvis
favorite
first.
place to tour and the wildest fan story ever?"
Favorite place to tour, like cities, favorite destination.
Everybody's has to be New York.
Nah.
What? New York gives
I
you
like
that
New York a
real
lot.
gritty audience
I love
feel.
visiting.
They,
I like New York a lot.
they
I
don't.
love visiting,
The
but
food is,
I bombed
the
in New
best
York,
in the
And
world.
they got redemption in New York.
The food is the best in the world.
They got
debatable.
they got good food.
They have
but
good
It's
food,
the
but
best
best in the
Chicago-
world.
food in
Chicago
the
got better
world.
pizza,
New
though.
York. Come on, stop with that. Detroit pizza is better than Chicago pizza. Right? Let's go.
Come on now. Come on. I don't like how
See,
Craig
I
be trying to be
big up
pro New
Detroit.
York.
Yeah,
you don't
Greg.
even a
Yeah,
Knicks
pro
fan.
LA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
No, nobody's a Knicks fan from New York. Come on, stop playing.
Sabrina,
You from New York?
Yeah, Sabrina holds the Knicks down.
She holding it down. She must have moved away from New York too early in life.
Matter of
She's like,
fact,
I gotta hold on to the Knicks.
There's a lot of Knicks
Nick,
fans
Nick
from
likes
New
the
York,
Knicks.
Huh?
Nick
Yeah.
likes the Knicks.
Nick, nobody from New York likes the Knicks.
Nick
For
likes the
real
Knicks?
shit. Only Spike
Spike
Lee.
Lee?
That's it.
Spike Lee, Sabrina.
Right.
It's a thin list.
Isn't
so
Sabrina
far.
from
Who else?
Jersey?
She from Brooklyn.
I know she's in there, so she's gonna be like, "No, I ain't from no
I
goddamn
ain't
New Jersey."
They take offense. Favorite place to tour?
I don't think I have one, honestly.
I like New York. I
Because
like,
after you get off stage, you can still do stuff in New York.
you know what I like about New York? It don't go to sleep.
right? I'm
Like
a big
it'd
up
be
my
3
city.
a.m. and not feel like it. I mean, there's a little
Everybody
bit less
moving.
traffic. There's a little bit
Food's
less
still
traffic, but it's
open.
like the city is still alive and up, and you got options.
Usually, you get off stage, it's like one something. There ain't
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Because that late night hangout in front of the comedy cellar be dope, and then the pizza slice be right on the corner. The Somnia cookies across the
Right?
street.
I got another New Yorker in here. Yeah, Tony.
I like New York, man. I can't even stunt,
The cellar, we get that nice pita. Ooh,
man.
stop playing.
What else do I like?
I still haven't been, man.
Goddamn.
You never been to New York
Nah.
ever?
What?
It's legit. I would never ever live there ever, but I do like visiting.
Did you go to the comedy cellar?
I haven't
you
been
have that
like,
pita?
in there, but
Something
I
about
didn't have
went
the
up
pizza.
there. I haven't.
You gotta get that chicken pita. Ooh,
Oh, I
man,
can't.
it's something different.
My favorite thing about New York, honestly, is the halal trucks.
That's what it is. It's-
Yeah, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I know you greedy. And then you know the price too. You like they only $5.
The what? What is it?
The halal truck.
The halal truck, they give you the rice and the chicken and
Yeah.
Come on, DC. Stop acting Brent.
dollar
I'm trying,
slices
to
of
think, I'm
pizza.
trying to think what I like. New York. New York's the easy go-to to say that that's a favorite. If I'm gonna think something more like
Miami.
I'm really feeling Texas, man. As far as going to tour in, because Dallas be dope. Especially
have-
now that I had a dynamite smoothie, it's just like,
oh
I had a lot of fun in Houston.
Miami got bottle
Juice Land.
service in the
Juice
comedy
Land.
club.
I like it.
Austin was fun. Texas is dope.
Did
Not
y'all
El
know-
Paso though. El Paso is
Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie.
Did y'all
Trash.
notice that
I had the
Miami is
most
the
fun in
only
Vegas.
place that has bottle service
Stage-wise,
in the comedy
too?
club?
Huh?
stage-wise too.
The stage
show-wise?
wise be fun, but like Tony was saying with New York, after I'm done, I still got stuff to do if I want to.
You can kick it.
And
Vegas is fun.
every time I'm
Yeah.
in Vegas, I end up in some
I don't see you
random
as a
good
gambler.
story. I don't be gambling.
Vegas is a
I
good
just
time.
be
though.
out.
Vegas is a good time.
I just
left
I
it
like
alone.
going to Vegas. Vegas is fun. I don't
Yeah.
like the comedy in Vegas though.
Me neither.
no.
So I can't put them on that list because I'm trying to factor it all in. In Texas, I like the energy, the comedy, the crowd.
What part? Dallas or Houston?
Now, Houston, I got to give another try to because we were in and out so fast both times I went. So I'm gonna really gauge it this year when
And
I'm
they're
there for a
completely
weekend.
different vibes.
Yeah.
Houston and Dallas.
So I'm gonna take it in this year for the first time. But Dallas, Austin, dope. And then
I've been a big fan of Seattle and Chicago. I've been like,
I love Seattle.
I like
yeah,
Seattle.
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 Yeah,
Comedy,
Portland,
like
Seattle.
performing in Seattle, man. I just always felt like they were just. You can talk about whatever, they're gonna rock with you. No one gets
it
tight.
rains so much and they're depressed.
It really don't
I
rain
don't-
as much as people
I feel like
say.
it rained for a little bit,
I
and then
spent
it's
a
cool.
good time in Seattle. It rains every day.
They
It rains
say
a lot,
Pittsburgh
but-
get more rain than
In Seattle.
Spent some time in Pittsburgh too.
Food is great in Seattle. People are great in Seattle. A lot of hills, but not San Francisco hills. But it was a mini San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
It's like you got the hills going up and down, but I love their downtown. Just being off the
Pike.
ports and whatnot. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
man,
I
the
can't-
Pike place. It's
I
a lot
walked for
of
miles in Seattle.
yeah.
I can't count the Bay as my favorite because when I go home, I'd be like, "Ooh, I get to see all my,"
Right.
you know what I mean. So I can't count that. So I think Vegas just because after shows, I'm up, I'm hungry, I want to, I'm still adrenaline from the shows, like, and it's just stuff to do.
Also in Seattle, I went to multiple coffee places. Like everyone wants to see the first Starbucks, but I went to multiple. Like Seattle has great coffee. Like I went to like 4 or 5. Tony was hemmed up this whole weekend when I was running amok in Seattle. That's when you had the kid.
Is that when that seagull stole my?
Nah, that's a different time.
Oh,
This is the
Seagull
one I'm
stole
talking
my
about.
sandwich?
The time is specifically when you had your appendix taken
Don't
out.
Oh, yeah,
sneak them,
yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
eat
was
that
on death's door.
persimmon.
I'm sorry. I am hungry.
He snuck it the whole.
Yeah, you
I
try to
peeped
put
that.
it quietly.
I'm not turning my back on Chicago though, but I still feel like
Crowd wise.
I still need to perform there a little bit more.
There was a second part of the question. I forgot what it was.
Wildest fans.
Oh, your wildest fan
Oh,
story
the
ever.
wildest thing? Oh, shit.
I ain't got no wild fan story.
I got...
Nah, y'all don't like New York fans telling you how stupid. Yo, you's a stupid motherfucker.
That's not wild,
That's
though.
not wild.
Compliments.
The wildest thing that ever happened to me was on a cruise ship. Like, as far as just flat out wild. I was walking to my room. I got pushed into, you know how, like, they have those game rooms and stuff on there? So I'm walking I got pushed into a room by this young lady. She locks the door and strips
shit.
completely naked.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
And she was like, "We're doing this." And I was like, "No, we're not." we're not. And she was like, what are you gonna do, pretty much? And I was just like, not this. So I'm sitting there panicking. Because I'm like, there's cameras everywhere, for one. Two, like, I'm not getting fired, you know what I mean?
Right.
For and I'm just like,
Well, I would think I'm not getting raped would go up on the
well,
top.
because I'm not worried about her really raping me. I'm just more worried about, like, if
What it looks like.
how do I, what it looks like, and how
She
do
could
I,
flip the
Right.
story.
right,
Yeah.
and how do I get out of, like, let's say she come, like, how do I move her without, she butt naked, you know what I mean? Like, how do I, not visually, I wasn't hating what was happening. You know what I mean? It was things pierced everywhere.
Oh,
She was
man.
very attractive.
Ooh, yeah. I was like, help,
You know what I mean?
help. She's having sex with me.
I
Get
was
her
like,
off. Help.
I was like,
Get her fine body
don't do
off.
this, while taking a lot of mental pictures in my head. You know what I mean? But I was just like, luckily, like, not too long after, like, I'm like, yo, I can, no. There was like a knock on the door.
Yeah.
And like other people was like, hey, let us in. I was like, yeah, let him in. Like, please, let him in.
Whoa,
She's
wow.
like, hold on. So she got dressed and let him in. They was like, what y'all doing here? Like, I'm not doing shit.
Yeah.
And I dipped out and I hightailed it out of there.
That's bold as
Keon
hell.
jumped off
It was the push that caught me, because I'm like, I didn't, I'm just walking. I'm drunk as hell too. And it was like boom, and then she locks the door behind her and like.
Was she at the show? Did you recognize her at all?
She was at the show and at the club after in the in the
Okay.
thing. So she had been plotting the whole time, because she had also sent me like multiple drinks.
Oh, okay. Got
So
you.
she was trying to set this whole thing up.
She was
Yeah.
watching Keon
That
with
was
one leg up.
Yeah.
She was like, oh.
Because they was like, that girl sent you a drink. I was like, appreciate it. And she sent another one.
Yeah.
So I already knew
She was sliding.
she was
Kind of
trying.
sounds like she raped before.
Oh, she does.
Not
She
her
was,
first.
that's not her
She's
first
a
time,
modest
bro.
trying.
Get in here.
It's not
She
the
was
first time
trying,
deal.
and then, but I didn't see her coming, because I even avoided her on the way out. She took the elevator. I took the stairs.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody
okay,
takes the
we're
elevator
done.
on the boat.
A lot of people do, because they
Them elevators
can't
take
drunk.
forever.
They
Yeah.
take forever.
So I was like, okay, I'll just take the stairs and avoid. And she caught me coming off, and I was like, oh
She said,
shit.
that's right. You keep on
I
sipping,
was
little
like,
lamb. Keep sipping, little lamb. That's right.
Was she white?
No. She looked like a thick Kelly Rowland.
Oh, she was black.
Oh, shit.
Okay, man.
No, visually I was like,
Yeah, that story would have turned out a little bit different if it was me.
Ain't no black women was out here with the sexual assault.
most of my like
Assaults?
aggressive things are from like older black women.
Yeah, man, y'all-
The white girls are just more like, me and my friend thought you were funny. Like, we're
Yeah.
at this hotel later,
Yeah.
But the
voice.
black women are like really touchy,
The voice
really
was so
like.
unnecessary.
Man,
That's how they sound. That's how they sound. Black women are really touchy. They really, like.
you could have pressed charges.
I mean, I feel like what I saw was worth
The assault.
the assault. I was like, well, at
trade-off.
the end of the day, this was very nice. This is very nice.
The only stories better than those are the ones that I listen to on Audible, guys.
Right?
Oh.
Great stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Cue it up.
Yeah, so you guys know my journey with Audible. I credit Audible for 88% of changing my life, outside of Tony and a couple other cats. Audible was right there with me when I was loading luggage, when I was taking the bus, to help me kind of keep my own mind in check. I listen to a lot of self-development books, a lot of autobiographies. Jennifer Lewis has a great one. Books are better on Audible. When I was listening to Will Smith, it's a performance. Will is on there rapping, he's talking. You hear him doing the voice. Trevor Noah's book is great. Born a Crime. Jennifer Lewis is singing on her. Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart. So you get an entire performance while you get the gems out these books. So that's why I'm a huge.
Did they read it verbatim?
For the most part, they're allowed to ad lib though, which is great. So you like Kevin Hart's a lot of ad libs, a lot of different jokes. Hey, let me tell you about this time. That's not necessarily in the book, so you just get more. Tiffany Haddish had an entire song she did at the very end of hers, which was funny. You know, like her Black Unicorn. So you just listen to Jennifer Lewis sing these songs when she was on Broadway, and when she's like, it's a special thing you don't just get with all these other books.
Right.
So that's why I'm a huge proponent of Audible. I do it. I'm in the gym, no matter where I'm at. I'm mostly in the car. I'm listening to Audible more than music nowadays. Okay. So that's how much I dive in. I don't know. Have you guys hopped on the Audible train? You guys been into the? You guys haven't hopped in the books yet?
I can't read.
That's why Audible's great, because they read it to you. Having Michelle Obama read you a book at night is great. You know, I had Auntie Shell, Uncle Barack read me their books.
Yeah, I had her do that once in person. But different story.
She pushed you in the.
She pushed me in the room.
You started reading.
You gonna get this book?
You too?
Chapter 1.
So Audible now has a subscription plan, which is super dope. I subscribe to it, and it's kind of like their Netflix for books right now, which is great. So
hell yeah.
you can just kind of sit there and
much is it?
peruse.
We're
So
back.
man, visit audible.com/issues or text issues 500-500. Visit audible.com/issues or text issues to 500-500. I was looking for that the entire time. I spent 30 minutes literally like, where the
This is
hell?
why you listen.
This is why I waited 30 minutes to do because I had it one
came in
earlier.
late.
I'm about to,
You had a live.
because I was,
Hey, those were some great books too.
Those are
Chaz,
great
that
books.
you,
Oh, to answer y'all question,
great
yeah,
books.
she does know the story. That's why I told it in front of everybody. And I was married at the time, or else that girl would have got fucked. So that's the only reason I didn't do it. I mean,
You said Kelly Rowland.
come on. She would have
Yo,
got all
what
of it.
is? I feel like DC would have got injured. What? Am I shoved into the room?
I want to hit it, but my back.
on the door lock.
You'd have landed right on his penis.
my neck and my back.
I would have, but the way you pushed me, I landed on my
landed on
penis.
his
It's broken.
My back.
The DC tours the Achilles in his penis.
It hurts.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I ain't got no fan craziness.
I think I told mine. This girl smacked my ass in front of her husband.
Oh,
yeah.
In front of her husband. It was just weird. I was just like, this is weird. And no one said nothing. And she was just like, and what?
No
babe?
one
She was like,
said
what, babe? She looked at him, what, babe? And he's looking at me like, sorry, man.
What you mean?
That's the thing.
What, babe? You
Yeah,
know
what, babe?
what?
the guys in these, they don't be having no control.
Right.
Like, I feel like at comedy shows, the dudes never have any kind of. Once these women get drunk, that's
Right.
just it. That's just
No,
it.
there's nothing worse than a drunk dude. I had an old white man grab my ass, and I was like, "What the hell?"
got Terry Crews?
I lifted up on my toes. That's how awkward it felt. He was like, "Oh," I was like, "What the fuck?" Call security, get him out of there. I wasn't trying to be the black dude beating up an old white
Right.
man, but it was the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, that's wild.
Literally,
That's
my
wild.
feet, I almost floated. That's how I was trying to get away from the house. Because at first I was like, who's this lady acting? And I was like, oh, it's a dude. Yeah,
Wow.
He's like, you can call me whatever you want, sweet thing.
Sweet. I was like, he felt confident to be like, ooh.
Yeah, to do that, that's a different kind of.
You
Yeah,
had great discipline,
that's
bro,
bold.
to not physically react.
I've seen
You said
the
he was both
ignorant
hands?
black dude that just swung first, and I never want to be that
Nah, I
person.
feel you, but that's
Because
hard to
I
not.
would have went to jail
Yeah, that's
and
instinctual.
felt violated
Yeah,
at the
man.
same time.
And they got violated again.
You said he used both hands? He used
Both
both?
hands.
Boy,
He was
he went
confident.
in.
Got a
He
double
came
scoop.
in.
He
Cuffed
came in
it.
like, ooh. I was like,
He got them
Double
Craig
trouble.
cheeks.
Double,
I got ass too.
He got
double
them
cheek
CCs.
on Craig. The double cheek.
said honk honk.
No, he lifted. It was like I was like, oh shit, he's strong.
Bro.
Because I actually lifted off my toes.
Craig's feet was kicking on the butt lift.
He dressed like
Hey!
Put me down.
Hey!
unhand me.
I'm trying to think, man.
You got nothing, Tony? You got nothing?
He said that white man hit Craig's spot.
I'm trying to think.
He hit the C spot, yo. Double scoop.
I don't know if y'all ever been violated like that. I felt like every woman in a club that's ever been touched. I was like, what the hell
The double scoop.
is going on here and why?
Yeah.
Was
That's
my,
good you call
was my
security,
jean shining in those areas?
though. He was just like cheeks.
I only had some
Chocolate cheeks.
Who was that person that got licked?
What?
Yeah, I remember a comedian telling me some lady licked his face.
Oh.
I can't
That's
remember.
just nasty.
Well, when
You
we
know
were
what
in
a lick smells like?
we were in in Tacoma, some lady grabbed Remo's face, and she was like, "You were so blah blah," and she came for me, and I grabbed both her hands. I was like, "No,
Don't touch me.
no."
That's weird.
It's so weird.
I don't know y'all.
People get, I don't know what it
They're
is.
comfortable.
They get real
They see us
comfortable
working,
quick.
and then we become personal to them, and they feel like they know us.
Yeah, I mean that becomes a fine line. Even like doing these and doing YouTube and like people really feel like they know you.
Yeah,
Would you want them
yeah.
to have some kind of
Oh
relationship
yeah,
with
for
you?
sure.
He said they lift me up.
It's always
Simba
awkward,
in the
man.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to go off.
yeah. You still gotta remain
Because they
professional.
coming in, they leading with love.
Right.
Last night, this lady comes up after the set at the Comedy Store, like, "Oh, you were so funny," you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And this is after Corey Holcomb went up. Corey's coming out, me and the lady talking here. Corey's walking out, and then she tried to, reprimand Corey. You shouldn't have said that to that waitress. You embarrassed her. And then Corey just like,
Oh, boy.
what kind of Karen moment is this right now?
not the
Nah,
guy.
You shouldn't have. He's like, yeah, man, who is this bitch? Why is she talking to me?
It's like if he says this
I
on
was just
stage,
like-
imagine when he's
Corey's
on
not the
stage
guy to
off
reprimand
Man.
or anything.
And she tried to reprimand him. He wasn't going for it whatsoever. And it was awkward. I was just standing there like, yeah,
Well, thank you for the compliment.
And yeah.
You should have just
So me and her
bitched.
took the picture after that, but he was not here for
Nah,
the
you
comedy
can't-
reprimand.
Right. Mm-mm.
You don't do that.
You sure don't.
You don't do that.
Not to
man.
Corey. Did you
Nah,
just see
not
his
to
set?
Corey, not with any
He tried to
comedian.
come in and
Definitely
be
not
a
with any
hero.
comedian, but that's one
Yeah,
guy.
he's the main one.
I
Not
would,
to do
I
it
would
with.
attempt with a friendlier comedian, but he's up there going
Yeah.
in.
If he's saying this publicly,
Yeah.
imagine what he's gonna say with no microphone.
He went in.
Bro, one
I
of the
was
best
just
things
like-
about watching Corey.
And I knew she was about to get incinerated. I was like,
you saw it coming.
oh man!
He said,
Once she
"Man,
said
no."
it, you shouldn't have said. I was like,
How did she take it? Was she like shook, or did she was just like?
she kind of stood firm, was just like, see, and then she just went back to.
How old was she?
She was probably like, she could have been 40.
Oh, she ain't that old.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. So
He's old enough to know better.
She's old enough. Oh, for sure.
I don't know why people feel like they can tell somebody what to talk about on stage. Anyway.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
You can tell.
when comedians come off the stage,
And Corey gets
man,
laughs. It's different.
Oh,
Also.
yeah.
It's different also if he was bombing saying this
Right.
stuff.
Right.
he gets the laugh.
Corey
man.
would make
He's
a whole
funny.
crowd uncomfortable from the
It's
jump
so-
and have them rolling.
What makes me laugh is
It's
people come to
amazing
his shows
uncomfortable.
and then walk. Like, you knew what it was when you got here.
Some don't. Some people don't know. Like, some people just hop in. Some people, they hear somebody's name. They don't know what their show's like. They get a recommendation. Like, you got to see such
Oh,
and
Remo
such.
in here.
But at this point, you got to know what Corey Holcomb does.
Well, she probably did.
Well, the Comedy Store, because
Yeah.
Comedy Store gonna get a lot of. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about you to a show where you pay to see him at.
Oh yeah,
you know what Corey
They
gets
know.
down.
But like with this
That's what I'm
show,
talking
with
about.
like
The
the
Comedy
road
Store, they
lineup,
just-
they
yeah,
could
they
have just been
they
there.
just-
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking about on the
everything.
road that people
Yeah.
come to his shows. I'm like, you know.
Oh, you
Oh,
come to
yeah.
his
Oh, you
show.
come to his
You
show.
already
You
know what
know.
you signing up for.
You know what's going on.
I would love to see him and TK do a night.
Oh man,
I would count.
shredded. I just like looking around the room when Corey's up, and I just scan the room. I don't really scan the room with a lot of comedians, but with
Right.
him, I'll be looking around, be like, man. I showed B. Lou. I was pointing at this dude. This dude was just sitting there. I was just like, he just, But the women were laughing.
Yeah.
Some
They be
dudes
laughing.
with the women laughing hard. I'm just like,
As raw as he is, the women laugh first, and then the
Yeah.
men be like, "Oh, it's cool."
yeah,
That's
Yep.
what's crazy, bro. Corey come right at the women.
come right at
Right
the women.
at them, out the gate. And at first they might be like, and then, dude, 2 seconds later, everybody rolling.
They know what's up.
It's
They
amazing,
drop
bro.
that. They drop that little.
Right. When
Yeah.
people when we say stuff, people know if they can get past their triggers. They
Right.
be like, I do be doing that
Yeah.
shit. Or we
Right.
do be doing
And
that
Corey
shit.
just
Or
like, I ain't
whatever,
lying
right?
to me, I'm lying.
Yeah,
He
they
dying,
know.
bro.
What?
Well, yeah.
That's the thing too. Corey is actually really likable.
Yeah,
Man,
He's
like
really
like
likable.
Well, he
Y'all
got.
His
some
laugh,
killers.
his smile after.
I'm in a room full of killers right now.
He
I
also
see y'all coming out that abortion clinic.
He be like,
Y'all
yeah.
some assassins.
He be like, yeah, Corey, you can't say that.
We was laughing so hard, man. I was just like, And it'd just be like, the stuff he says, I'd be like, wow.
I think him and like Patrice O'Neal were great at. I'm gonna give you this uncomfortable shit,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make you die laughing at
Sometimes that's the best. Seeing
Yeah.
the audience be uncomfortable.
it. Yeah,
It's
and
funny.
make them laugh.
If you're likable, you
Yeah,
can get away
you
with a lot.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
Robin
it was a
Harris
lot.
used to go in on the whole crowd.
Yeah.
Right, and they
Oh,
loved it.
yeah,
They
man.
signed up
Loved
for
it.
it.
They used to just be
Man.
catching it.
Bro, if you can
We
make
called
somebody
that woman
laugh
a baked
at
potato.
the dude in the shiny suit.
Somebody posted like a list of comedians, like, who would you have on your team to roast somebody? You got to pick two comedians.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I picked DL first
Yeah.
out of the lineup. People was like picking Eddie Murphy. And
Nah,
I'm
they're
like,
not
no,
roasters.
Have y'all
DL,
not seen
DL?
DL? What
DL
he
get
used
down.
to do?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear the 2 bars he gave Kanye real
I
quick?
saw.
Real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
Real
It's
quick.
just like,
bam,
come on,
bam.
man.
I
What'd he
ain't
say
scared
to
of no-
Kanye?
I ain't scared of nobody that wears.
I forgot what he called them boots.
I know what you did last summer, boots.
Yeah, that was one.
That was one bar real quick.
He said he got all this entourage and nobody gave you your meds or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Hit
going
with 2
in.
bars real quick.
I think a lot of people, they don't know what he used to be
Oh,
like.
yeah, that was
DL
his
was
thing.
known.
You got to think about how young people are.
Right.
They don't know about the early DL that used to rip that audience.
Yeah,
to
that was his
shreds.
thing.
Robin Harris and Red Fox, that's a good pick.
Yeah, for sure.
Kevin Hart's a great roaster. I don't feel like he gets his credit.
Who?
but Kevin Hart.
Oh, he can
Yeah,
roast.
he's really good at it.
Yeah, he's
People
sharp.
sleep on Kevin Hart's roasting ability.
He's really
I go
good
like,
at
nah, Kevin goes in, bro.
Hell yeah.
Kev did 3 years on IG.
Oh,
Straight
yeah,
roast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mad funny,
And
bro.
I'm sorry, Twitter.
Twitter,
He did 3
yeah.
years on Twitter. That man roasts.
Yeah.
Don't let the nice guy,
Right.
smiley guy.
when you
fool
small,
you,
bro,
man.
Mike Epps got him sometimes too, though. He can roast. Yeah, he can get down.
For sure.
Mike got them off the wall roast. He be like, how you think of that?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna throw Marlon in there. Marlon.
Oh, Marlon get down.
Marlon
though.
can go.
Yeah.
He did a whole show. now.
Marlon rap
Marlon go.
too.
Marlon go brutal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marlon go
He did
for
a
the
whole
juggler.
show, man.
Yeah, he'd be like, ouch.
God damn, man. That's how you really feel?
You know what Marlon
Him
needs?
and Fool one time, I was like, oh,
yeah, he-
shit.
But Marlon needs is he needs to put VPN on his
Oh.
roast.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
ExpressVPN, you could protect. No, y'all didn't like that intro.
No, it was great. It was great.
Okay, I was
It was
like, oh,
great.
yeah, I like that one.
was
That was
great.
good when I was in there. So going online without ExpressVPN is like changing while leaving your window wide open. You're just open
Naked.
to everything.
Everything.
Naked.
So
And you know that
Might-
old man looking at your cheeks.
Oh yeah,
Craig.
he was like, can't wait for him to take his VPN off.
Yeah.
So when you go online without VPN, internet service providers can see every single website you visit. So they checking out you on your porn, on your.
They saying all that?
They see everything. They see when you going
I
on
mean,
the
it's some-
bootleg movie sites. So what you need is VPN to protect your bootleggedness.
I need that, bro.
Bootleggery.
your shadiness. You
Man.
need ExpressVPN to
Hide me.
protect your shadiness. I'm shady.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shady.
I be in
I
some
be out
things.
there. I be on some things, some sites. We ain't taking it too far. but-
Right.
Yeah.
So with ExpressVPN, secure your online activity by visiting expressvpn.com/issues today. That's expressvpn.com/issues. And you can get an extra 3 months free.
What?
baby.
Yeah, 3 months?
How many months?
Tres.
Tres?
I'm speaking different languages today.
Man.
Get 3 months
Tres.
free on expressvpn.com. So y'all go on there, type in that
protection.
daddy issues .com/slash issues and get your ExpressVPN.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Come be
fool
shady
not to
with me.
take that deal.
3 months free, man.
Goddamn,
You
you
can't
little
beat that.
Come on, man.
Fool. You
Come
don't
get
take
this
that.
Free?
shade.
The only better than
Fool.
3 months free of VPN is 3 months free of rent. That's the only thing
Oh,
that's gonna get
that's
better.
the only
Yeah.
thing
That's the
better.
only thing better
Come
than
they
that.
never give us a month off.
If you
Please,
pay
we
11
deserve
months
it.
on time, you should get a month free, bro.
Yeah.
Buy 11.
Come on,
Get
man.
one free.
A
fam.
bonus.
Especially when you a good tenant.
A bonus
Come on,
month.
man.
Come on, man.
They tried to act like they was giving us free rent with when COVID hit.
Oh,
but
yeah, no.
Pay that back.
That shit came back. That shit came
You owe
back.
us 8,000.
Yeah.
What?
Pay that back.
Today?
Yeah, I just kept paying my rent.
Yeah, we did too.
Me too.
I was like, I don't even want the headache later on down the
We
line.
had to
Nah.
charge you guys interest. This isn't right.
I was trying to figure it out. There's like PPP loans. I was like, how? Let me get on that.
I ain't looking at
That
nothing.
felt,
getting
like
none.
the mob was offering or
I ain't
something.
looking at nothing.
Now
I'm
come
just
get this
like,
free money
Yeah.
is what I seen. in
$30,000.
the
PPP loan was great
Yeah.
if you had a
Like,
business.
Nah, what's the catch?
I don't even
get
need that
one.
much.
There was no cash.
I didn't get one. I wanted one though.
What they wanted to do is that they had a loan you could have done off of that. So I think we got $2,000, and then you can sign up to get a $10,000 loan also. That's how they make their money.
Oh yeah, everybody got
that's
that
just a lie.
10,000, that
That's just a
20.
Everybody was like, "Oh, y'all
You
just
gotta
give
pay
me
a
a
benefit.
loan." The loan, yeah, but not the 2,000.
So they gonna want a finger if they.
So I had
they
myself
money.
as an employee, and I had Izzy as an employee. So I was like, I'm a photographer. I take pictures. Just now. Yeah, it's too late now, right? Anyway,
I only got one stimulus check.
really?
What?
You probably make too much money, yo.
You get too much. He said, I got
You make too much money,
I
dog.
never
And
got the
bonuses
full.
for the kids.
That's what happens when you rich.
Broke
bro.
your hair,
Nah,
got
man,
3 of
it
them
ain't
things.
Got everything,
I'm
baby.
supposed
I got
to just get
everything,
one.
baby.
No, what do you mean? You got
It
the
ain't based
generic
on my
one.
income.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
wanna
thought
be
everybody got
successful.
the same amount.
Nah, and
I
everybody
think
was
the
not
first
us.
one was.
Yeah,
Everybody got the
that
same
real
first
quick.
one.
Then after that, they were like, "Here you go, poor."
Yeah.
And here's a little extra if you got kids.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, thank you
man,
kindly."
Appreciate all that.
Thank you
Tony was like,
kindly.
I want to be poor and get stimulated. No,
I just
No.
want free money.
get your rich ass out of here.
Hey, owe me, man. I've been poor a long time, man. Let me get the back end.
You chose the wrong time to get rich.
Nah, man, yeah. Should have waited one more year.
Should have waited one more year.
One more year.
Yeah, all that bonus money.
Yeah. That came in handy too.
Oh,
So
did
was
it?
great.
Did
Yeah,
it? He
It was
said.
wonderful.
They kept lying with you gonna be forgiven for it. Nobody gonna forgive you for $20,000.
No, hell no.
Nah, hell no.
Everybody
man.
went in with that. Yeah, they gonna forgive me.
Nah.
People trying to get the
right.
people were like, because of COVID, we should get our student loans. It was like, hey, bro, no.
The student loans one, they never gonna let go.
They
And
keep
that-
saying it. They
it's
keep
not
making
gonna
promises.
They gonna have to do
That's the
something.
one
I'm
thing
gonna
that
die
they
on
gonna
mine.
hold over your head. That's
Man.
what.
They looking for me still.
Me too. I don't plan on paying it. Like,
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna take
They
student
still
loans
looking
out
for
when
me.
I'm 90. I owe y'all 60,000.
That's how much you owe?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna do it when I'm
That's a
old.
lot.
I'm gonna wait till I'm old as hell, and then like, I want to go back to school and prove I can get my degree. Take out as much money
I
as
like
possible.
that Tony looked at you like, that's how much you owe? Because you owe some more, because you owe me some money.
You owe me
Hell
$100, Chad. $100.
I'm student loan free, baby. No college here.
All right, what other questions we got up now?
Oh, this one. Everybody's talking about this.
Now, Chris Hodge always
Why
gives
is this a
questions.
question? What do you think? There's more of the world doors or wheels?
Yeah, it's been everywhere.
Really?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, man, look out.
Why is that? Why do questions like that go viral? I'm like, who cares?
That's an easy one. Everybody has a house with doors, but everybody don't have a car.
feel like that. Man. I mean, I don't
I
know.
feel like it's more doors, but
I have no. I don't know why that's even a question.
Yeah, it's one of them tough ones.
The wheels are still there though.
I
just
feel
'cause
like it's
you
more
might not have a
wheels.
car.
Why do you feel like that?
Because
four.
let's say you live in a house, you got a back door.
I mean,
Well,
a
no,
roller
you
skate got
closets,
4
you
wheels
got-
alone.
Yeah, you got closets,
Bathrooms.
bedrooms. Yeah,
My homie was like,
because I was
rolling-
thinking about
rolling-
luggage. You got
rolling
4
chairs.
wheels.
Yeah, luggage, rolling chairs,
Wheelchairs,
wheelchairs, bicycles, anything with wheels on it. But then it's like, but then
There's
it
a
was
lot
like
of
doors.
doors,
It was
too.
like they count cabinets, refrigerator doors, and I was
Right.
like, but also cars. Every car has a door.
Everybody don't have a car
Yeah.
or a bike.
Every car has a
does
door.
have
The only
they
thing
do
I'm
have
thinking of
doors,
is like transfer trucks because they
Wait,
got
don't
18
every
you
car
got-
have wheels?
Yeah, but
Every
they
car
also
has
have doors,
wheels,
too.
but
But if it's a 4-door car, it
So
got
you
can
four,
be
four
equal
doors
with
and four
doors.
wheels.
I like how we said we're not answering this, and now we're in.
so if you got a 2-door
might as-
car,
you might as well.
got a 2-door car, but you got 4 wheels.
Yeah.
But then that car is going to an apartment or a house that has multiple doors.
Let me look at my old apartment. You had the front door, bathroom door, bedroom door.
The door,
All the
the
cabinets.
door with the
Doors.
hole in
Wait,
it
so we
that
count
Chad
cabinets?
put.
Yeah, cabinets count
There's
as
a door.
Oh man, I ain't doing this.
That's what I'm saying.
Screen doors.
Right.
Screen door,
Screen
refrigerator door.
But I had 2 bikes. So that's 4 wheels. Mad luggage. That's 4
Hella
wheels
wheels.
on each suitcase.
Yep.
What about the little mirror doors? Those count? The doors in the bathroom?
If cabinets
Yep.
count, why
The
not?
open and shut.
Man,
It's a
look
door.
out, man. We ain't getting caught up in this matrix in this question. Scroll back
I
up.
don't know how this question like this go viral, bro.
Because anything that you can argue over will go viral. Because it's easy to get caught up in, well, shit, what is there?
All right, I got a question.
Oh, BC got a
oh,
question.
oh.
Come on, man. We got
Questions with DC Irvin.
Okay.
Lean back on it.
Okay.
All right. You're the leader of a gang. We're the leader of a gang.
Here we go.
Leader of a gang.
Now we cooking.
Now we cooking. with high
Yeah.
class. Leader of a gang. You tell your gang members to not start beef with a particular gang. Okay. You say, hey, leave this gang alone. They are violent.
Chaz.
They will do
If you do this,
All right, man.
they will hurt us. They will tear us down.
yeah.
Your gang doesn't listen to you. They go start this beef anyway. Right?
Gang members.
Now you're in a gang war. But the two gangs come to a point where they vote. Just the gang leaders got to fight to the death.
Oh, these niggas got me in this shit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Damn it.
The gang leaders got to fight to the death.
Okay.
Are you fighting?
Yes, you have to.
It's the vote. I mean, you can say no if you want to.
So the gang member, I told him.
You told them.
Told y'all.
You told us.
You go over there across town and start no shit with them. On 3, we all agree. Yeah.
We with you.
And then they go behind my back. And
You
do
dirty
some shit
niggas.
Like that.
Yeah. And they come. They vote.
And
now they vote.
I gotta fight the gang.
You gotta
leader
fight.
to the death.
The guy you was trying to avoid.
Because if you don't
The guy
fight,
you had no problems with.
well, clearly they don't respect you anyway because they went and did some shit behind your back. But if you don't fight, you might as well just leave.
We don't know the repercussions.
Well,
You might as well
got
just
to leave
leave.
the gang. You're the
I'm not-
leader.
They don't respect you anymore at all. They already
They
did.
already don't respect.
I mean, they might have
Yeah.
said they did it for you though. It was like, nah, man, they were disrespecting you.
Nah.
Wait, man, they
But
handle
is the
business.
other gang leader big or is he small?
He's big.
But he's known to kill.
He's a killer.
You know what? First of all, I'm too old to be doing this gang shit anyway. So you know what? Just let me out. Just let me out. I'm gonna go
I'm
home.
not fighting. I'm fighting
You
my
fighting?
gang.
You're fighting the
fighting the
entire
gang.
gang?
I'm fighting my gang one at a time. Because they purposely went against wars. They clearly don't respect
true
me.
leader.
They don't.
So I might as well fight y'all.
Zero respect.
Zero
had a
respect.
baby
So
the
now I
whole-
gotta earn it.
Yep.
It's like Tony Soprano after he got out the hospital. He just started beating up that one dude and his crew just to get
Make an example.
Yeah.
And you probably only got to make an example out of one.
Yeah, it's that one dude that went over there. And me and him.
Yeah.
Well, then you also got to fight and win before you could take it out on them. Because if you fight and lose, you're dead.
But
Well,
you can
that's
fight and
fine.
kill one of your members and then go talk to the other gang
I'm
leader.
just
Oh,
show
you gonna take
what
care of that
time
first?
Because
it
you could
is.
say I took care of that.
Yeah, I took
We ain't
care of
gotta
that
do
problem. We
And I
sorry.
told
Oh, no,
here's
we
his
got to fight
head.
to the death anyway.
Here's his head. I told these cats not to do this. And they disobeyed me. I ain't gonna tolerate no disrespect. Now my respect is boosted with the other gang.
It is.
I'm joining the other gang and turning on my old gang.
Oh damn!
Ooh.
Damn.
And you know all the all
I go,
the
hey
secrets.
man, listen, bro. I told them not to do this. I didn't want to fight you. I
That
can't
makes you
trust.
seem weak.
I can't trust these cats. I can't trust anybody anymore.
Yeah, it's all about trust and solidarity.
We had an agreement that we stayed upon. They went behind my back, man. Therefore, we as a new gang, I'm your new lieutenant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gave yourself
Oh, you
a rank?
demoted.
Yeah,
You
nah,
demoted.
well, yeah, I'm not. I can't. Be
took
the
a pay
head-
cut.
I can't be the head of his
Yeah,
gang.
yeah,
you
you
know
took
what
a
I
pay
mean?
cut.
You
But you
It's
get,
like going to a different team to win a championship. You take some less money.
But here's the thing: if we jump these cats, right?
Get
then
rid of
I
them.
get- we get a whole new. Y'all can partner on my territory.
I can't respect you going to another gang.
My gang turned on me. What new gang? My gang turned on me.
Yeah, but still, you can't go to that gang.
They turned on me
You
first.
can't go to that gang. It just don't. It don't work out like that. You know what I'm saying?
They
you
turned on
if
me,
you gonna lead
bro.
a gang, you got to start from scratch. Your own.
You got to
I'm not
start a new
starting all over.
gang.
And then there's one versus everybody. No, man. Hey, yeah, look,
means you gotta change
I got all these corners, bro. Give me 10 cats
but they're
to
not
run.
gonna respect you in
Yeah,
the
they're
new
not.
gang.
Why not?
Hey, why would they?
Because
You got the
loyal
wrong
to their
color
leader.
on and
Nah,
everything.
man.
I'm about to
Just
change. Let me
loyal.
go home and change
You
real
gonna
quick.
change all your clothes?
Yeah, I gotta
you
get
gotta buy a
all
whole
new.
new wardrobe.
New wardrobe.
You disloyal.
Who got
You
some shirts I
tatted
can
up.
wear? Who got some? That's all right. You can get somebody to cover these nowadays. They got a tattoo artist over there.
I think I'm just gonna use it as my. You know what, guys? It's been fun.
You retired.
I'm just gonna let me walk away.
Go off into the sunset.
Let me-
But you're not fighting to the
It's
death.
blood
There's only
in,
one
blood
way out, Keon.
It's blood in, blood
In a
out,
box.
Keon.
I'm gonna be like, look. Either y'all let me out,
Oh,
or we
you
all
got-
die right now.
What if they was like, well, let's be out?
I like this gangster voice.
Yeah, you know.
I told you to tell like this all the time, man. Don't ever
That's a
change it.
lot. It's a whole lot.
Let me out.
I'm gonna have to go fight that dude to the death.
You gonna fight him?
Oh, you
got
gonna
to.
be,
Got to.
you gonna
And then
honor
I have
people
to
that
go-
dishonored you. Huh?
Well, I have to go put them back in place, but I have to do this.
What if you
for the
don't
gang.
win? What if you die?
Then when the gang's going under.
You went out
nothing
like
I'm-
Hector and
Hey.
Troy.
See, that's what y'all get. Well, does that work? If
I
die?
built this shit. I love that. I built this shit. And
But
I'm
you
not gonna
have
let
to
you
fight.
fucking
I ain't fighting for them
another
niggas.
nigga talk.
Nah,
They didn't
man,
listen.
They disloyal. Now
Direct-
I can't even trust my
Direct
gang.
order.
You can't
It
trust
was
the
a
gang, bro. Why you still
direct
rocking
That's
with
your
them?
leadership
Yeah.
that's in question then.
Yeah, that's why
That's why I would
that's
take
why
the
I
fight
gotta up
because
the
my-
ante and fight these niggas.
Yeah, they gonna have to prove to me
Yeah.
that I didn't deserve to be listened to.
Tony
He
bringing his
gonna
head
head
on
up
the
fade
table.
the whole hood. I ain't gonna head up fade the whole hood. I'll
I'm
be like, I
fighting
got y'all. It was my fault.
Whoever violated first, step up.
I'll be scared.
Whose
with-
idea was it to go over there and still do it?
And then
I
you
did.
gotta walk up to him, grab him by the cheek,
Yeah.
lift him off the
Bring that
ground,
ass over. Bring that ass over here.
lift him off the ground by the cheeks. Let him know you mean business.
Yeah, you gotta set the example.
On gang.
Okay.
On gang.
You gotta make an example out of these cats, man.
I
What
think
you
the
doing,
dude had
DC?
that voice. He's like, hey, come here. Let me lift you up.
Tony, was it you?
And lift.
I'm definitely not fighting the gang leader. I'm not
Yeah.
taking that one-on-one from that brutal warrior.
Right.
I'm gonna pick on, like you said, whoever's in the gang who
Right.
made that decision.
Yeah.
they gotta go.
Since you wanna make
And
decisions.
since you want to be the lead, since you want to be the leader, I need that.
Yeah, that's what I'm on, man.
Can we just not fight, guys?
Nah,
I don't
man,
think you
look
really
out,
have a
man.
choice.
You
From your question
disloyal.
is, you the leader of the gang.
How am I
What are you
disloyal?
going to give somebody else the
'Cause you went
leadership
to the
position?
rival.
They
gang.
broke the rules. Once you break the rules, the
You're
codes of the
done.
gang is
Everything
done.
collapsed.
Then you have to
They
set
your
the
rules.
precedent.
Then somebody got to go.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I
If I
ain't
made the
fighting for
rules,
y'all.
I'm going to stick by
Cause
it.
then they gonna do it again.
You didn't make the. They didn't stick by your
They
rules.
Yeah.
gonna do it again.
I know that was my
Greg.
leadership that was in question.
No,
Because
it
they
wasn't.
voted amongst themselves. They was like, well, how
Yeah.
about since we messed up, we got a way we can get
We've
out
seen
of
enough
this.
movies where it's one person ruins everything.
Yeah.
Somebody go off the line, you be like, bro, we all agree.
They
One
like,
guy.
they like this. How about leader versus leader?
I was like, what? No.
That's always been a big thing. Like, they're like, maybe leaders of countries should fight
I
other
agree.
leaders
Oh,
of
Oh, I
countries.
definitely
Mike
did
Tyson
that.
would have been our
War.
president.
Putin versus Biden right now.
Putin, fuck
Putin,
him
yeah.
up.
Nah,
Biden.
it'd be Putin versus the Ukraine
Oh, yeah.
guy.
I give it to the young
Hey, that
I give
Ukrainian.
it to the
Ukrainian dude
Ukrainian.
is-
Yeah.
He was a comedian, bro.
He
I had
pretty
no
hip.
idea.
But Putin's pretty. He's pretty
Putin-
active.
Putin be in the gym.
Putin
Yeah.
got a rugged face.
Yeah, Putin studies judo too.
He for sure killed somebody.
He
But the
look like he
Ukraine
formidable.
literally has two Hall of Fame boxers over there. fighting
Russians
for him.
just they got a tough vibe.
Yeah, they do.
Russia.
Like,
The
when
name
when
in itself is tough.
Russians just, I think, tough.
Russia, we'll rush you.
Yeah. Once somebody say, "Oh, he's Russian," you
Yeah,
go,
he
"Oh,
will.
okay.
He don't
See
play.
his business out
They
here.
don't play.
The Russians.
When I get a Chaz, you jerk. What I do?
They was blaming you the whole time.
Chaz always makes
They
the
said
worst
whenever something
decision.
happened, they was like, it was your fault.
What I do? What do you mean I make the worst decisions?
Going to the other
They
gang
bag. What up,
is
yo?
just
Bro, it
acceptable.
makes sense.
It doesn't.
It does.
No, it
Y'all
doesn't.
stuck on this loyalty stuff when my gang turned on me.
But the other gang
I
is
see
not
your
gonna-
logic.
They're not
but-
gonna respect.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now
yeah.
I have here's the thing. I have an entire area of money making, right? I have a business that I've been running. I can't trust any of these guys. They all went behind my back. So why would I sticking with them?
It's
You
a good
can't trust
business.
the
Let me
other
go.
gang. You
What-
can't
what's-
trust
You're in
the
the
other gang.
business.
Because it's the Chaz's. It can't be the Chaz's gang without Chaz.
This is you're
And
in
the new gang
business.
ain't gonna
They're
respect
not
you
gonna
how you
respect
think
you
you gonna
whatsoever.
get
That's all
respect.
good, guys.
Once
I
they
know,
once they
I
get
know,
access to all your shit, you're done.
I know the
You're
ins and outs. Like, I
They're
protect
gonna kill
myself.
you.
I'm on a scout. Is fight this dude and get stabbed up
You're
and then
done.
dragged and.
You're
have
gonna
him-
die anyway.
You're trolling
not-
again.
I'm not trolling again. This makes sense. Stop saying I'm trolling. I'm telling you what I would do. This makes sense. I would broker a deal
Oh,
that makes
my
money
God.
for everybody.
He's there to kill you.
Now-
He ain't
now-
trying to broker a deal.
It
with
makes
you.
sense if he is dealing with a gang leader who is also business mind oriented.
We already had
Because
agreement.
you have certain guys who are just street thug, and you have others who be like the what's my man from The Wire?
Omar.
The other one.
Stringer Bell.
Stringer would have made that deal.
You see the parlays? They parlay all the time in the wire.
Stringer would have made
Parlay,
that deal.
let's talk.
Some people are about business,
Right.
So Chaz isn't crazy if he's dealing with a guy who's about
Thank you,
business.
Nah,
Keon.
man, we talking about gangs.
That gang already did.
It's about
something
making
to
money, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm not in a gang.
look
We
out,
just hanging out together. I'm in a gang with y'all.
Nah, man, we talking gang life.
Yeah.
not money making.
That's what they. That's
I mean,
my-
that's
Gangs
what
don't
they
be
do.
making money all the time. Gangs,
I want to be
Gangs
the
were
gangster
about-
that sounded like this.
The kid, the guy that,
money.
hey Tony, why don't you run this over to Third Street?
Money
for me?"
came once the drugs started popping off. Then it became drug organization.
Yeah, they're gonna eventually
we
kill you
just
once you
talking
switch
about-
to the
I
other
gotta.
gang.
The
I gotta
Warriors.
stall enough to
Right.
get out, bro. You gotta
Wait,
figure
the
it
dude's
out.
just waiting for you to show up to fight to the death. He's not waiting to talk to you.
Man, if I'm
We
in
had
a
an
rival
agreement
gang,
already,
you
right?
come over
Me
here
and
with
this guy,
the
your
other
gang
gang,
fucked
I'm
it
like,
up.
man,
We
I
talking.
can't respect this cat.
I gotta be like, hey, dog, listen, we had an understanding not to beef with each other. We already agreed because we're two smart people. I had a dumbass, all of them, fucked it up. Let's not stop making our money.
Somebody would hear him. If the guy is a businessman, he would hear him out.
Look how much money I have, bro. Let's just collab.
Gang.
I have all these resources. You have yours. I bring in the entire Virginia coastline.
Clearly,
He gonna get your information and put a dog leash
Well, then
on
I
you.
with it.
It's clear Chaz ain't
Start
making
walking
money
you around.
because if you was making all that money that you claim, your gang wouldn't go against you.
Yeah,
Why
you
would
got
they-
stupid people.
why would
Well,
they
because
hurt
people
their
are
own
Once he
stupid.
pride?
kills you, he
People
don't need
agree.
to make a deal with you. He's gonna kill you and take you.
Well, I got to get out by
area.
then. That's why I got to be like, no, I got to keep my resource. I got to protect myself. But then I just got to get out. By that
Y'all
time,
don't know drug dealing. Y'all don't know drug dealing. Stop
Y'all
playing.
think drug dealers have like, all right,
A union?
like gang, not a union, but you know how everybody in the gang has a role. Y'all think they have normal job roles too? Like you the cook.
For sure.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
somebody got to be niggas get hungry whether you killing or not. I'm
Absolutely,
sure you work
man.
at a good
Yeah.
appetite.
Goddamn right.
You the bag lady?
Like what would your job if you could pick a job in the gang? What would your job be?
The entertainer.
was it the real
Yeah.
Jester?
Yeah, I'll be the jester.
Cause they need to laugh.
Hey, boss.
You know what I mean? Lil Nut just got shot.
Right.
Somebody, we got to
I don't
laugh.
have to go into the street, into the field. I just got to make sure that when people sad from death, I got to cheer them up. I'm that guy to cheer them up.
Who you gonna be?
I'm thinking. I don't want to be a shooter.
No. What's your job?
I want to be the dude who like, okay, we got stock here. We like our.
Oh, you want to handle the money?
Yeah, I want to be like him. Like,
treasurer.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Treasurer.
yeah. Like,
Treasurer.
the
The financial
resources.
I don't
advisor.
think
Wait,
they
wait.
have treasurers in.
There's 2,000
Yeah,
missing.
yeah, it should.
Somebody
should,
who
yeah.
was on
They
this
gotta have a
corner at this
secretary,
time.
a
Let me
treasurer, sergeant at
Lil
arms.
Nut got $2,000 missing out of his.
What type of gangs y'all in?
Organized.
Well, we're not in
I'm
it.
a syndicate,
You
bro.
gotta have an
Yeah.
organization.
You got an accountant?
This ain't the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
We ain't at the
Yeah,
bottom of the
especially
street. We
if
in
you
the
got
building.
police
Yeah.
in there.
We talking more mafia stuff.
Yeah,
mob.
mob.
Like,
time.
nah.
Mob
What
time.
you
I'm
gonna
like,
be?
you need to
I'm
drive
gonna
by
be,
first.
I'm gonna be the guy that orders Hello Fresh for the whole night.
Part of the
See, I was
cook.
gonna be the
That's
chef
chef.
too.
Yeah.
I was gonna be the chef. 'Cause I like cooking anyway. And
Yeah.
like big, if you just make a line,
I'm gonna just
you know what I
order
mean?
it though. I ain't gonna cook.
Yeah. Well, you got to cook HelloFresh. If y'all don't know what HelloFresh is, HelloFresh,
Hey, turn up.
you get farm fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking fun, easy, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
Come on, baby.
All right, HelloFresh, they deliver it. You get,
Oh man,
this is what I like about it. You get to pick whether if you're single, you got a whole family. You get to pick your size. You get to pick what kind. They have vegetarian options.
Portion control.
They got,
Yeah,
if you're a
portion
meat
control.
eater, if you on that keto, they give you that. You know what I mean? If you
Y'all
want,
love it.
the family dishes are just, here's as much as we can give you and make the whole everybody full.
Make
A lot of
the whole
pastas
family.
and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hefty eating.
Hefty.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
And then
about.
you can add your own little flavor. Some people be like, well, I want a little more,
the
diabetes
remix.
in mine. Go ahead. Throw that in there.
your
Throw
little
that in there.
signature on
Yeah,
it.
put your little, you don't have to use everything either.
Sprinkle me,
Sometimes
man.
some of these meals come with like, zest and lemon. I'm not a big lemon zest person.
Yeah.
So I just skip that step.
I love the zest.
I skipped the
You
step.
don't
I'm
like
not a
the zest?
big.
You're not a
Nah,
zesty
man.
guy? Oh, good zest.
Zest. Remember
Not
that
a big
soap
zest.
used to make me break
Zest.
out, man.
What did? Oh, so
Zest. I remember that stuff.
Yeah, remember that? Zest.
HelloFresh, this is my favorite part of it. It's 72% cheaper. Say that word
come
again.
on.
Cheaper.
Let me get that.
72% cheaper
Not
than
the
a restaurant
72.
meal of the same quality.
That's what
And you
I'm
can
talking
save
about.
on average of over $65 a month.
Oh hell yeah.
That adds up.
Saving.
65 don't sound like a lot, but if you times that by 12,
Over time.
you save that money.
Let's
you know what I mean?
go right
Man,
now.
you save that money.
When you
And you get the money back in your pocket. And HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items to choose from
That's
every week.
$780 a year. You
$780
save
come on, man.
$65
Baby.
a month.
80.
$780
Can't beat
a
that.
year.
Damn
That's
fool.
a trip, baby.
Damn
Yeah,
fool.
so y'all go to HelloFresh.com/issue16 and use the code issue16 for up to 16 free meal and 3 free gifts.
16 free meals
And presents.
and the
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah, so that's
That's 3 weeks.
HelloFresh.com/issue16 and use the code issue16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 gifts.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm a
You
fan
can't
of
pass
HelloFresh.
that
You're a
up.
damn fool if you don't get that deal.
Absolutely.
And that's easy
Damn
to cook
fool.
for the game.
Stupid.
Absolutely. I would cook for the game.
Hell yeah.
What if you had a gang that had like remember who was like the toughest nigga in the crew, but like had like you got that peanut allergy still? Like, you got to make his food separate because
Where's
he
your
got like
smock at? I'm about to cook up some eggs.
Bro, if you want to assassinate this cat, you give him a peanut and hide his EpiPen, bro. Where is it? You just watching them? Yeah. While your throat closing, right? For that itch in your throat?
Man,
There's death coming for you.
we sorry about the internet collapse, y'all. For those of you that are, reviewing in here,
Look how they came back.
they came on back.
They came back.
They came on back.
back
About
with
10
some
missing.
extras.
They went back to work.
Yeah, somebody said, "Man, I gotta go back to work."
Yeah.
It hurts.
Because I'll be asking people like, how do y'all have time to watch all our stuff during the day? They be like, I'll be at work, not working.
Just
Like,
chilling.
Fair enough.
At work, not working.
I'd be like,
You know,
fair
some people
enough.
type to music. I can see
Yeah,
getting a quick little laugh in.
need that background noise sometimes.
It's a lot to do with your pastime nowadays, especially if I was at work, like 9 to 5 on my
Yeah,
breaks.
yeah.
I'd be
yeah.
Oh, for
big
sure.
chilling.
I got a question from the viewers on YouTube.
What they got?
Sage D.
What's up, Sage?
Sage.
Got a
Sage
question,
D.
man. This is hard hitting. Let's get
Oh,
y'all. I
serious?
want y'all to get your feet together.
Okay.
One gotta go.
Oh.
Burgers, tacos,
Oh, no.
chicken, or pizza. Yeah,
Burgers,
let it sit in your
chicken, tacos, or pizza?
spirit. Pizza.
Like chicken just has a, why chicken got to be a whole?
Yeah, just chicken, man.
Well, then I can't go because I like chicken tacos. I like chicken. Like, chicken was too
pizza?
broad. Yeah, he didn't say beef, chicken, turkey, or
wings?
just chicken.
Chilkin.
So chicken stand. Tacos are definitely stand for me. So it's out of burgers and pizza.
You know what? I could do without a taco.
Oh, you tripping.
I love
You
tacos,
crazy.
but I could, man, a burger.
tripping.
I have to agree, bro.
Hey, man,
You ever
look
have
out.
a
Yo,
burger
look out.
with bacon
Yo,
and
look
egg
out
on
here,
it?
so y'all out the game.
You have a burger that look like a
Y'all
taco?
out the
Wait,
game.
That's why you
let me
get grabbed
explain.
by the teeth, bro.
Tacos, vatos.
Let me explain what pizza. The pizza's amazing.
Man, that's heaven.
You know what
Yeah.
though?
Great.
Now that I'm vegan, I can lose pizza.
Pizza's great.
What?
Crazy.
But you can't lose a burger?
Wait, have you
Now
had
that I'm vegan,
Yeah, he's
I
saying
can
pizza.
lose
He don't
pizza.
because his
It's not-
his
it's not-
option
it's
for
not the
pizza.
same.
If I
Good
wasn't
anyway.
vegan, pretty much, there's no way I could lose pizza.
It's
But
not
since-
pizza if it's gluten-free, cheeseless, sauceless. Yeah, I get
Now
what
that
you're
I'm,
saying.
now that I'm, yeah, I'm gonna lose the pizza.
That's not pizza, cashew crust.
But-
I don't.
But if I was still Meat McGee, I would probably lose
Pizza's
burgers.
so
Man, come
good,
get this
bro.
meat.
I'm keeping the burgers.
Tacos,
gotta go,
tacos
bro.
are stand.
Tacos will stand for me out the gate. And chicken was just too much. Like
That used to be. There
Yeah,
was
that's
another.
like-
there
it
was
was
another
too
option
much,
in that way. I think
yeah.
you threw the chicken
It's
in
not
and
like
substituted
wings?
it. Wings was the other.
All they
one.
said was chicken, y'all. I'm just giving
If you do chicken
I'm definitely not
wings,
getting rid
that's
of
I'm not
a
getting rid
Nah,
of
yeah,
wings.
yeah, wing
I'm
stand.
definitely-
I mean, either way.
So it's still burgers or pizza for me.
Get rid of. Yeah, give me my.
Yeah, I probably have to get rid of. Even though I eat burgers more often than pizza, but I probably have to get rid of burgers, bro.
because pizza. Is
You can't
just-
go wrong with pizza.
Pizza.
I-
is
Pizza's just there.
I
for
have
me,
to get
Taco
rid of-
wings, my
pizza,
superfoods,
pizza
baby.
is spiritual, man.
I have to get rid of burgers only because of the convenience of pizza.
Burgers are the American way.
But pizza is like
It's America's
kids' party.
food. You getting rid of America?
You know,
Yeah.
Pizza
Bro, you get
is
so much.
spiritual.
with
pizza
you don't
is just
spend that
it's,
much and you
it's
get so
everywhere.
much.
Like, and it's efficient.
I mean,
It's-
America has no
Different
food
kinds.
but burgers.
No,
That's
burgers-
the food we're known for.
I
Y'all
don't care
get
about
wings.
America. I don't give a damn about America. They could kiss my ass.
I was wondering
I
why
would shave
DC,
I don't know why he was going there
shit
with
they
black
DC
people,
was,
especially.
was doing
We don't give a fuck.
his
They could kiss my whole ass.
DC was doing his
They trying to hold on it for the
presidential
American
speech.
way.
I pledge allegiance.
Nah, man. Get up out of here. No.
Now the burgers are more accessible. There's probably, especially you can do like your own, lettuce wrap.
I eat burgers more.
I do that more often for sure.
But the kids, well, I mean, they be, you know what?
But if I went by what's better, if I went by like what food would I want to
Pizza
have,
is the best food on here.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not to me.
I would eat
Taste-wise.
pizza and wings every day if I could, bro. If I wasn't gonna be 800 pounds and die at
If-
40,
if-
I would
do
eat
it
tacos every day, and I
I'm
damn near
basing
do.
my thing
I'm
off
not
the
eating
sloppiness
pizza
of
every day.
tacos sometimes. Sometimes you losing a lot of shit with tacos. With burgers and pizza, you hold on to that shit.
Definitely
Burgers-
lose a lot of
burgers
shit.
give you that.
Burgers are messy as
Tacos be
fuck.
burgers fall apart.
I'll
on
give you that.
Yeah,
Burgers
stuff
are
be
hella
loosening
messy.
out.
Man,
You
they
know
put
what I
the
mean?
Depends on
little
what kind of burgers
toothpick
you
in the
get,
middle
though.
of your burger. so it
Yeah,
don't fall
that
apart.
shit gonna
Like,
fall
the thing
apart.
is-
Any restaurant you've ever eaten a burger at, nigga, they have a toothpick. They
still-
like, this is not staying.
Taco,
This is not
A
staying.
lot of
only
fast
have-
food burgers ain't messy like that.
Right.
Tacos only have 4 flavors.
Process. What are you
Burgers
talking
are just, man, it's just.
How many
there's
burgers?
no
You got
ending.
turkey or beef? Just,
No, then you get egg on it. You get the Mediterranean
put
burger.
egg in a
you get
taco?
the-
No,
I can't put an
Man,
egg in
why
a
can't
taco.
I never had a
That's
breakfast
Wait, I never
burger.
had
I
a
had breakfast tacos all the
Breakfast
time.
taco.
You never
Touche.
had
Like a touche.
I'm all
It
time.
ain't like a breakfast burger.
Stop it.
Breakfast burger.
You never had eggs and bacon, man?
It's good.
I've definitely had it.
It's
More better
delicious.
meaty meat burger.
I feel like
Tacos
even
are-
if you lost burgers, you can still make a sandwich-ish. Like they said burgers. That's
Don't
different than a
disrespect
sandwich.
Burgers
like
can go.
I'm not disrespecting it. I'm just
No.
saying it's easily.
It's ways to cheat a
If I was
burger
to
versus
eat
cheating a
burgers,
pizza.
you
are
can't.
out
Yeah,
of
like
here.
a pizza is like what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah, I don't need burgers.
Crackers
You can
with
cheat. You
cheese
can
on
cheat
it,
a burger.
I don't-
You definitely can cheat.
I
it.
love me some wings though.
You be like, oh, this ain't a burger. This is a
Wings
patty.
is
This
not
a
a
patty
It's a
melt.
sandwich.
This is a patty melt.
It's a
This is-
sandwich.
What you talking about?
Yeah, man.
This sourdough. What you talking about?
The only reason I'm getting rid of pizza is because I don't really be eating regular pizza no more.
This ain't the time for
That's
me
the
to think
only
about
reason.
these foods.
I'm hungry. I'm
Still in this
definitely hungry.
challenge.
Been
I stay.
But I'm avoiding everything.
You can have everything on this.
Yeah, you can eat that.
I'm trying not to though.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Yeah. I've been trying
I've
to.
been solid.
It's a gateway.
Yeah, man.
Well, because just the no
definitely
fried
a
food and
gateway.
sweets is like, okay, that covers some filth.
Yeah.
But we can still eat pasta with cheese every day. That ain't
Right.
healthy. You know what I mean? So I feel jazzed.
I'm trying not to go down this lane. I'm like, I'm here now, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be out of here. What time, Keon?
In like 20 minutes.
All right, we're gonna do this. This question is hard hitting for real.
Is it?
Okay.
No jokes on this one.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
gonna crack jokes.
I'm not sitting there with
This is
silly
this is
questions.
Especially if it
vodka
gets
straight.
weird.
So this question right here is oh shoot, I didn't get the hold on, let me get the question asker.
I'm hungry.
This it's a
You
hard
just
hitting question.
we started on burgers. Now Keon's like, I'm hungry.
Yeah. You
want
could
tacos?
have one of these. Shout out to Yo for bringing your boy some
I didn't do nothing.
some dry fuyu persimmon.
I haven't
my
had
favorite
Chinese
fruit.
food in a
Try one,
long
try
time.
one.
No, you don't get
bro.
none. Those is for you.
You right.
Don't
You
do
right.
that.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yo,
You could have had your own if
No.
you would
Yeah.
just
he's
all
being
good.
Thank
selfish.
you,
You
Yo.
just told her you loved her, Chaz.
Boy,
Okay.
I'm not telling her that.
Here's the
Thank you, Yo.
Here's the question. And this is from
You can't find these anywhere.
That's a hard
so hard. Especially oh my God, these sugar in there. No, these are organic ones. I'm like, thank you, yo.
persimmon.
You went to the market for me.
Yo was a good woman, man.
She's a great person,
Don't ruin
bro.
her.
What do you mean? She's a
Don't
great
ruin this
person.
woman.
That's why
All
I
right, it's
married
from the question is from Your Mama Loves Me.
her. Okay.
How you know?
Okay.
Yeah, Mama Love.
All right.
Great name.
So here's the question. What's going on, everybody? This is a dark topic, but would like to see what you guys would do if it was you.
Nah, bring it on.
Yeah.
do it.
When I was younger, I was molested by my uncle at a young age, and I still haven't told my family, but I think about it every day. But I don't know if I should tell my family now and risk them being mad at my uncle and then have my whole family in an uproar and bring drama and issues to my family, or hold on to it longer and wait till he passes away, then tell my family to save the issues and avoid possible family breakup. My uncle is not the same guy from before, and that situation that happened only happened once. I still see him to this day, and it's not weird, or I'm not scared of him, but now that I have younger siblings, it crosses my mind when it comes to them if he would do the same thing. So I'm not sure what I should do and curious on your guys' take.
Man, bring that drama to the family while that nigga's still alive. I think. Because he gotta face that.
Yeah.
You gotta own that, champ. You know what I mean? Like he's clearly ruined her life in a way to where she's thinking. But she's probably, I don't know how bad it is now. But
Or
she's,
her or him. I don't
Or
know
her or
if
him,
it's-
yeah. Whoever it is, they're
Right.
still they're affected by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be affected by it till they die if he doesn't have to answer for that.
Right.
I think he has to speak up, or they have to have a conversation about it, or somebody else needs to know.
I would definitely say have a conversation with
Yeah.
that person, because I don't know how old these people are. It could be an uncle that's 2 years older than her. It
Yeah.
could be happened when they were like both were kids.
Right.
So it's like I would say have a conversation with that person and let them know you are aware of the situation.
Yeah.
And also check in to see if any of the other family members have been in the same situation with this person.
Yeah.
So that you could help them. Because that's what the biggest thing is to get it out, is to help others that may have been affected, I think.
Right.
Air that nigga out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Me too.
oh,
Because I'm with the air. I don't think he deserves a pass
Right.
to
Yeah.
keep this. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you keep it a secret, then it's
He gets the pass.
He doesn't have to face
the music.
Yeah, and I understand not wanting to. Everybody now, dramatically shift everything.
Right.
And somebody might be mad enough to do, straight harm, and you might not want that on your conscience.
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
You know what I mean? Like somebody snaps, and that's it, and then that's I did this, and then it's more self, what do you call it? Punishment. But I don't think they deserve a pass. But so I guess I'm kind of with Craig. It's like maybe bring it up to them. I don't know. Maybe they tell them themselves.
I don't think they deserve a pass. I just think they give them that conversation for your own peace of mind and also to make.
But I understand the protection of.
But it's still a secret. You're protecting the predator.
I understand the protection of the siblings too to want to air it out. So
I think I know what I do now. I had to think. I think I would talk to him, whoever the trespasser is. Right. I would have a conversation with him and I tell him. Well, first thing, you know what you did. I need to tell you how I felt. I got to get all that off my chest. I need to know that you're deeply sorry and that you regret. And I need to know if you've done it to anybody else.
Right.
And I need you to go register yourself to be a sex offender. You need to go do that. Or I will take it to the family. But I need you to go hold your own accountability. I need you to let me know there's anybody else because I need to talk to them and see if they have counseling. I don't need to air you out into the entire family, but I do need to make sure it doesn't happen again to anybody else. Because, if somebody told me my sibling or Yvonne's sibling, any of my uncles or aunts of Izzy did it,
But he's still
I may not murder, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm letting you know you'll never be the same.
But he's still in
encounter.
hiding, though. You're still allowed.
You got to air it
that
out.
way.
But
He's
like I
still
said,
allowed to be hiding. That's the key.
with
And
being
somebody just said, because I believe they said they've changed now. They said, have they really, or have they just gotten better at keeping secrets?
Right, you can't. They be hiding.
Being registered as a sex
hiding
offender,
And then
you're not hiding anymore.
telling them after the fact, like let's say he passes, and you tell everybody, like, why didn't you tell us?
Right.
Yeah.
So you take that away too. So I think not only obviously there's several options, but I think you have to air it out.
I'm
I
also
would
thinking
air it
if he
out.
has kids, if he has these type of things where it's like, oh, this air out, this may have happened 30 years ago, and now it's like, damn, you have kids and shit, and I'm just going.
But then what if you air it out and then somebody else comes forward?
Yeah,
It
And
is.
it's like
One thing though you have to consider is the age of when this happened.
Right.
If this uncle was a kid, which it could have been, he could have been.
That is different.
He could have been 8, 7, 8, 9.
Early teens.
Yeah, that has an effect on.
Well, how old was that person when it happened? So if he's 8 and she's 6.
Well, no,
I mean,
I'm just
you're
saying, like,
not
but
wrong.
still,
You're right.
Right.
I'm not saying
That's
that it's right because you were young, but
You were
they
premature.
were young,
you're right.
and
And chances are, if an 8-year-old did it, that means it probably happened to them. Or like it's different from. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's different
it's like
from
a different-
20-year-old in a
Very
Right.
different.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
that's why
So,
it's
A
like
lot of
so
niggas. A lot of
I think
niggas.
we're missing
the
key
age
components.
plays a factor in how I would.
Because a lot of
bring it
people
up.
hump cousins, and you don't know if you humped. You know what I mean? Like when you're little,
because you truly don't know anything.
right. That's what I'm saying.
But like if he was like grown or like old enough to truly know,
right.
then that plays into how it's going to get revealed to the family.
Well, for me, it sounds like what he needs. Like he says that they're cool, right? And he says he thinks about it every day.
Or she, we don't know. Right?
Or she.
He or she, yeah.
So to me, it sounds like this is a personal thing more so because that's why I'm like I don't need to tell the family if I'm good. But I'm like, but here's the things I do need. You like registering as a sex offender. You're not hiding. Like you need to go make sure that you're
hiding from the
you're
family.
hiding. I need to know everybody in the family.
I do.
safe.
I need to know.
That's the thing. So
So
like,
that's what I'm saying. I need to know that from him though. I need to know has this happened from anybody else, or I will go.
Oh, he could
To
lie
the
to you.
family.
though.
yeah.
You could, but I need you to
That's
go
what I'm saying.
register.
You got to let the family know.
Right.
Potentially,
I think at that point after
there
we
has to
talk,
be something
and he
that's
says
safe.
that
You gotta
they're cool
protect
now.
us.
Somebody
family
has to
members. I agree
know
with that.
publicly.
They
There
can't
has
be
to be
alone
something.
with
If,
the cat.
if it's something that you want them to actually be honest about, something else has to be at stake for that person.
Because also, if I went to him and he was like, "No, you don't understand," then I'd be like, oh, "Okay, you on that bullshit from jump." But if he breaks down, he's kind of like, "Yo, it's the one thing I always regretted. I never had enough courage." To blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like I need to see this remorse. I'm like, "Yo, is there anybody else?" I think at that
even
point,
with
I'm
that
open.
remorse, though, he could still lie.
Okay.
He could.
Yeah.
So-
I
Crocodile
don't think it would be.
tears.
You could though.
So I just watched the episode of SVU with this kind of thing, right? And this guy touched this his girlfriend's son. Never did it before. Never did it. You just did it once, and they was like, what happened? And it's revealed later in the episode. He saw his old teacher died, and he got his old teacher used to molest him. So he got triggered, and then did it, but then immediately was like, no, that's not who I am or whatever. So I'm like, what happened to the uncle? That maybe have, because if it was a one-off, it might be some you know what I mean, some mental break that I had in that moment, and then was like, I know this is wrong, but it happened to me, and then like hurt people and all that. So it's like it's so many factors to play in.
Is there such thing as a one-off when it comes to that?
Well, the guy never did this ever, and then when he saw he had suppressed memories, and then it kicked back in, so he did it.
So
and
if
then,
you kill one person one time, that's a one-off?
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm just looking at like
one that was a one-off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Everybody's not a serial molester.
Are you saying like a serial killer?
I feel like a lot of people do get grace after the first time you do something. It depends on what it is. They usually be like, you know what, maybe that person ain't all the way like that. It's when you repeat, and then it's like, all right, hold on.
I guess what I'm trying to say for that, because that one time you do it can ruin that one person's life forever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's not a one-off for the victim.
No, it's not.
the whole family.
I'm not saying that it
Yeah,
is.
you see
I'm
what I'm
just
saying? So when you say one-off on molesting, that's
it can be like
a
one-off thing, but it should be something that they got to be held accountable for.
Right.
That way, that's how you keep it as it just happened this one time.
And in the episode, dude held himself accountable. He told his family what happened to him, which they never knew about, and stuff like that. So they aired it out, and they just handled it as, all right, well.
But they knew.
But they knew after he told
dead,
them.
not a live family member.
So the teacher had nothing. They couldn't do anything. But they were like, why didn't you tell us too? I think when it comes to these situations, the families want to know. Like,
yeah.
And I'm
As
not
a
about
parent,
protecting.
too,
I'm all about what's best for your soul. I'm not about protecting an offender at all.
Chaz trying to clear that.
No, I don't feel like I said that in the first place, but I'm definitely not ever being like, no, because you don't want to victim blame, and you don't want to be like, oh, let me make sure this guy is because of their legacy or
Well,
whatever.
the offender is also a family member,
Right.
So it's not just somebody off the street,
Right,
It's
right.
somebody.
Yeah.
but my final vote though is aired out.
Make them
I'm airing it out.
Make them air themselves out.
Yeah,
I'm airing
That's
it
In
out.
some way,
That's why
it's like a pull thing. Like you got to be
communicate
like,
with
all right, look, if we have this talk and this is what happened, you know what happened. And I'm telling you exactly how I feel about it. You gotta
now
you
tell
gotta
them
go
yourself.
tell it out.
Yeah.
And if you don't, just know it's coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna come. Eventually.
At the end of the day, you
I
just
can't hold
can't-
this in for the rest of my life. Like,
He black
And
and
as
like,
long as it's not, when it sounds like a threat, that's when I'm like, when you're like, oh, if you don't, then I'm going.
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like,
definitely
this
a
is
threat.
a
I mean, yeah, it
communication.
could-
and
yeah.
think
I just don't
It's
believe in the
helpful
past
for
or
everybody.
keeping it silent. I just don't
Yeah.
believe in
that
that.
person,
You got to answer. You got to
person's
answer for it.
hurting. That person's
Yeah.
been
You
hurt.
gotta answer
Obviously
for it.
holding something in for a long time.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah,
for your
sure.
peace of mind, I feel like they got to do what's right for them, and that is a tough thing to have to go through, and then bear it, but also wonder what the effects would be if I do come out and say something.
And a
Like,
lot
how
of
the-
victims
how the
want it
family-
to be over, so they don't say nothing.
That's
so
true.
that
Yeah.
when
That's
they
true.
do
That's
bring
true.
it to the family,
Yeah.
now they got to hear it every
That's
Thanksgiving.
true.
Like,
And then
Yeah.
now people looking at them weird and
pass the
treating them
chicken,
different.
That's
Yeah,
a whole
and you know how it
nother-
is in the
That's
black
a whole
households. They be
nother
looking at
ballgame.
them like it's your fault. Like, what was you doing? And be
I
like,
mean,
what?
yeah.
Like,
Do you ever come
That
back
happens
to
all the
Thanksgiving?
time.
You get another invite next year after you know that?
Yeah.
You can't come
Because
back.
the family could turn on you, the victim.
You
Oh,
just
yeah,
should-
that
you can't come
happens.
back.
Yeah,
That
it
happens.
happens, but it's like, dang. At that point, I guess they show like
They show
they
the
show
true
their true
colors.
colors.
Of the family.
It's a hard thing to grasp, but I feel like in the long term, you know that I got that off my chest.
Yeah.
And my family might have turned on me, but it's like I feel better as a person.
Yeah.
But I'm just all about stuff being
And
handled here.
Yeah.
We got shit be hard.
You got to
handle this.
literally
We
got
gotta
to take
handle-
accountability. You can't escape it.
You
bro.
got to handle shit
It's
be
all
hard.
about communication.
Because he ain't saying you got to tell the world what you did. He's saying let's handle this within
He
our
definitely
family.
ain't going to the grave
Right.
unscathed.
I agree with that.
He's like, look, man.
And the family might turn. They might be like, no, they didn't.
Oh, you're
You
gonna
lying.
divide and split some people up.
Yeah, some people
He get us
definitely
tickets to the Laker
Yeah.
games all the time. He couldn't have did this.
Yeah. It was you.
Yeah,
You molested
might
him.
happen.
I told you stop wearing them little shorts.
That could happen.
Lotioning up.
Whoever
and
asked
shit.
that question, tell them thank you for being bold and bringing
yeah,
that
for
to
sure.
us. And we appreciate, the seriousness of stuff.
And any jokes
appreciate
we
you,
might make.
Opening up.
isn't-
Your mama loves me. And you know what? Keep us posted on, what you decide. Because I'm invested now.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know. I'm just a fan of Aaron.
And sorry
but-
you went through that.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
real.
Sorry, you went
And
through
to
that.
anybody in here that's
Yeah.
ever been
Yes.
a victim of molestation or assault in any form,
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, dog.
Real ones, not like what happened to me at the cruise ship.
That was assault,
real
though. That was assault.
You're a victim,
Yeah.
Keon.
Yeah,
We talking more about
that
the
was
Craig.
definitely assault.
More about the Craig.
I was
it
a
was like
victim.
For sure.
it was assault that I
You were
didn't mind.
drunk and they shoved you into a room and locked the
Yeah.
door. That's
Put you in a
definitely
terrible
sexual
situation.
assault.
Oh,
He
awful
almost got date
situation.
raped.
And Craig was a victim
But I
too.
feel like
Oh, yeah.
super
Oh, yeah.
victim.
Craig
I
was
feel,
definitely.
you were definitely.
He had his ass.
sure.
He had his ass
Sure,
airlifted.
that was assault.
Hands off.
My assault was only an assault because I was in a situation where I couldn't act on the assault. Like I said, had I been single, she would have just got it.
Yeah, but it was
Even then,
still-
but
it
you
was
got
still
thrown.
an
You got
assault.
thrown into a situation that you didn't necessarily.
I did not want
Yeah.
to be in that
Yeah,
situation.
and even then, like you thinking like situational wise or whatever, ituld be like, okay, well, what if she didn't look good?
They said
Oh,
Keon.
then
was
that's
Keon. They
definitely
said Keon was a victim of his own thirst trafficking.
You heard what he said? He said, "What if she was ugly?" I was like, "Then that's definitely assault.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's assault. That's assault for
Yeah,
sure."
that's funny, man.
That's mad dumb, bro.
DC, where you at this week? Man?
Ah man, back on it. Tacoma, Washington. Nate Jackson, super duper.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Great venue.
Good times.
Great venue. Y'all gonna have a ball.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Smoothie's just gonna be whatever.
Nah, shit.
Actually,
But if y'all
This
go
is
to
decent,
the Asian spot though,
Food.
oh
that's,
hell
that's
yeah.
legit.
If y'all go to Hong's,
Yeah.
good
Come on,
times.
It's called,
That's
I'm gonna
legit.
venture off. And,
Good times. Go to
That's
Hong's
legit.
after the
Get
show.
that fried
they'll take
rice,
you,
bro.
They'll take you. The staff will take you over there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
close.
close to
It's
the
just a
club.
dope hangout
yeah.
spot. And then
Karaoke is good.
they be closed, but we was just in there chilling, and the food is
Get the
good.
fried rice.
Mom's is nice.
Fried rice.
Yeah.
Fried rice.
Owned
bro.
by Asians or
Get
black
the,
owned. Black
the
owned.
mom is
black
Vietnamese.
owned
The daughter's
Asians.
half black and Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. No, sometimes
Yeah.
be black owned.
Yeah.
Chinese
I
food.
get it.
Yeah.
They was cool as hell too.
Super cool.
Oh hell yeah.
Super
So
cool.
I know some spots too because we filmed out there. They got like a what was it? They make cookies, but I think they're all oat based or
Oh,
something.
you don't want none of that, DC.
I'm sorry if I sound
Okay.
racist.
Nah, they
Yeah,
taste
I'll
pretty
get-
good though.
My
but-
Chinese restaurant can't be black owned.
Why not?
Sorry.
Why not, man?
Chinese
They gotta
food,
come
bro.
from the soul, man. They gotta come
Do
from
you
the
be
soul.
shopping at black spots as Asian owned?
No. Black spots that's Asian owned.
Yeah,
like,
where they be selling all the
I
hip hop
would
shit.
never
and-
go to a fried chicken spot on. Well, actually, I
Hey,
have.
come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Great
yeah.
fried
I-
chicken.
I-
Fried
I
chicken be on
actually
point.
changed my mind midway through. I was
What
like,
you
Keon
talking
is
about?
my jam.
And blacks, we can get down with the once
You know,
we
they
figure out the
fry-
recipe.
Yeah,
They fry it
Oh,
with no
absolutely.
breading.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
still good.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know there's a couple like
Black folks can
black
cook
people be
anything,
doing the
goddamn.
taco
Right.
trucks and pop up trucks. Them
Yeah,
tacos
you be
be
like,
fire.
woo, yeah.
You know what? Actually, Benihana's in Miami is all just Haitians, and that should be fire.
See?
They're different, bro.
Actually,
See?
you
You
know
know
what?
this,
I
Craig.
was wrong. I was wrong.
Where you at, Craig, this week?
Oh man, I'm gonna be celebrating Sage. He made all CIF.
Yay! What's CIF for those that don't know?
That's California, the basketball out here.
Yeah, he
High
saved his
school
first team
basketball.
all state.
First team all state.
First team all
That's
state.
big.
Division.
That's real big.
All state.
And then yeah, man,
Are you in good hands?
I'm so proud of you, son. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, boy.
Oh, come
Did
on,
your
man.
thing,
Proud
Sage.
dad
Yeah.
moment.
I seen you play in person a couple times.
All the
Oh,
fellas
yeah, me
in
too.
town for the most part. No offense.
Fucking single dad.
Did Chaz go see Sage play?
Nah, but
Did-
Chaz
did
always
Keon go see Sage?
Well, I couldn't. I wanted to.
Well, man,
He
there's
tried,
A lot of
he
excuses.
tried.
Nah,
Yeah,
excuses.
man,
Come
they
on,
both
man. They ain't real, Craig. We
you know,
real.
I love their kids. Hey, yeah, baby. But anyway,
They don't care about your kids, Craig.
Yeah, but
It's all about them.
I was like, "What time the game?" 7. I was like, "No."
yeah,
Same thing.
Keon actually reached out.
Yeah. Several times. I was
reached
trying.
out, but did he
He
go?
did.
And there was
No, he
one
reached
time I
out.
wanted to go. Cause he's like, "I gotta go to work, but just take the kid." I can't. It's a school night, and the game don't start till 7. I
And
can't do it.
Chaz came by the house a bunch of times.
Nah, man,
So,
don't be getting
you know,
you too
my
soft
son
on these
knows
cats,
him.
man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
loves
Who
you
was
guys.
this? Who was there at the game?
Man, Tony came through full.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
and
you know what I'm
DC.
saying?
Man,
Energy.
come in.
We was energy on the man.
We out there, man.
Clapping, standing up, yelling at the ref.
He did. He did all
Come
that.
on, man.
the call. He did all that.
Bullshit, ref.
But I know the love was there. The love was always there. And yeah, at Craig Wayne's on everything.
Yeah.
Where you gonna be, Chaz?
I'm gonna be at Sage's next game. I'm be there. With
Oh,
a
actually,
big
Yo
old-
came through and watched the game. Thanks, Yo.
She
Yo's-
did not.
Yo's
No, she
real
did. She
one.
did not come through.
She did.
I was like, you stop right there. Our marriage is on the line. If
No,
you go
we
support, his
all
kids.
didn't support. Okay.
Estoy aquí. That means I'm here, guys.
I just heard you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Stop rushing me, man. Millennials comes back March 17th.
Turn
I think
up.
that's this week, right? Is it this week?
It is this week.
It is. It's
week.
in 2 days on All Black Network. We come back from season 2, so I'm super excited. And then you can watch me and Dion's podcast on my YouTube. Macaroni and Chaz. And then you can join me with the live-ish at 5-ish. We go live on YouTube. I just started this Discord, which I'm trying to figure out. So
Discord is tricky. Sabrina knows how to navigate it.
yeah, they gave me a crash. I looked 85. I said, what do I do now? How do I do this?
Yeah.
So yeah,
We got
that's
some
what I got.
C- shirts up.
Nope.
Okay, soon.
All right.
Negative.
All right.
Nope. Any merch? Nope.
Ew.
No, we don't.
Coming soon. Let's go.
Hippie said hit her up for Discord.
Oh yeah. All
What
right.
up, Hipper?
I got a
appreciate
whole
you,
Discord and I'm never in.
They
But they still
just
be in there.
going.
They be in there having a good ass time.
Bro, they were just talking. I was just like, so y'all just being here chatting.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I get all my OnlyFans off of Discord.
Okay.
Free.
Hey, Keon, what you got?
This weekend I am going to be on the sea. I'll be on a ship for 3 days.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be on a ship for 3 days out of Miami.
Ooh, turn up.
Yummy.
And then just 3 days. You know,
that's a
I'm
short
back,
little-
but just no more of
Short
them
little
weeks.
stint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no more of them 2
You're not
week,
taking
3
a
week.
2-month
Nah,
cruise
hell
no more
no.
across
Weekend is
the
prime real.
Where
I
y'all
hit them
going?
up.
Where y'all going?
Pacific.
Bahamas.
Oh, lit.
Yeah. So I was like, I said I can do 3 days. They said yes. I said all right. Well,
Vacation
I'll come
and
back.
work. Yeah.
I'll come back. So yeah, just did a little thing, and then KeonPoli.com for everything, all the merch, all the YouTube links. Check out our new show, Brutally Honest. The reviews have been fantastic so far, and I think that's it.
I
Yeah,
love you too, Tanya. Thank you.
that's it.
Yeah.
Tony, what you got?
Today you can catch me on Shantae Wann's YouTube doing No Sound Charades, hosted by Shantae Wann's. That is live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
You're going to have
Glad you
fun
said
on
that
that.
right.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
hey
fun.
man,
He
you
said,
know
it,
I'm
he said
Gaines
it correctly.
McGee.
People be
So
like, specific time. No, that's not the same thing.
Pacific
Yeah.
Standard Time.
PST.
So I will be on that. So pull up if you're free. So that'd be 5 here in Cali. Was that 8 o'clock in New York?
7 in Chicago.
Yeah, you know. Speaking of Chicago, I'll be in Chicago in April. I'll be in New York in April. I will be in Orlando at the tail end of the month. I will be in Birmingham, Alabama. Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that. Please go to my page, click the link in my bio, and look at my tour schedule. Get your tickets early. And get y'all tickets early, man. You can't stress that enough. And don't tell me you didn't know. Just don't tell me you didn't know. Say you not going, say you couldn't make it, but please spare me the bullshit of you
so
not
annoying.
knowing. Because I post
Why you ain't tell
my
us you was gonna
shows
be here?
annoyingly a lot.
That's what kills me is
All
why
the
you
time.
didn't tell me.
Why you didn't tell
They always
I
hit you
can't
the
tell
hour
you
after you
in
leave.
person.
Oh, you was here? It's like,
There's so many people.
When you coming? I was just there for 3
Just
days.
don't give me the horse shit,
Yeah.
guys.
And we have we have websites.
Click the link.
you didn't say you were going to be here.
Just be proactive. That's all I ask y'all. Be proactive and just, click the link, man. It's all
No,
there.
they keep it this on March 18th.
I don't creep up on cities unannounced. Now I may do a LA show last minute. I might post that last minute, but but when I'm on the road, I need ticket buyers. I need attendance.
He needs ticket buyers and
Numbers,
Give him the
baby.
gangster voice. Tom.
He
come
I'm
show
gonna
up.
go back to this guy. When I post about the shows, just click the link and get your tickets early, man. I'm not coming back to cities I just hit. So if you miss me in Atlanta or Cincinnati, you're gonna have to wait till the wraparound.
Yeah, don't
In
miss out on
Cincinnati,
these jokes.
you a one-nighter, Cincinnati. You a one-nighter from here on out.
They didn't show up like that. They
It
didn't.
just is what it is. 2 shows one night. Kansas City, you in that same goddamn boat. You know what I'm saying? You in the same goddamn boat.
Yeah, let them know. They don't want to miss out on this time around. This
Yeah,
time around's a
man.
good show.
Come on, man. It's
It
good
is.
times,
He ain't
man.
going to bring the same show twice.
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to give you a different set when I come back around. And get Mr. Toxic.
Yeah.
That look good on you,
That does look
Yeah,
good.
man.
I ordered mine. I ordered several pieces.
I just ordered me a joint.
But y'all be delivering one piece at a time, man.
They got me on that too.
Give me the full package.
They
of
got me
stuff.
on-
Yeah,
Because I got the hoodie, but I ain't get the rest of the item.
I don't do it from home. I'm trying to
Yeah.
letting them. I'm start doing it from home. Keon's gonna
man.
give me
Give me the
some
full package,
pointers.
man. I want that
DC
red
gonna
one.
give me
I
some
didn't even know
pointers.
it was a red. Is
They
that on the
got
website?
Yeah, they got all different types of colors.
Yeah, I like
and
that
everything
red.
on
That
the
red is
website.
I just ordered that one.
I got everything on the website.
Oh, Nana P. I'm doing the.
scared to wear it.
I'm gonna
Get
do the
molested
quarterly
again.
ash report for the cities. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm waiting for Chicago and Baltimore to give me the numbers.
Quarterly ash.
But
report.
I'm
That's
coming with
hilarious.
the ash reports, and some cities are still ashy.
Grand Rapids.
Others are moisturized. Grand Rapids would be a one-nighter.
Louisville was moisturized.
Louisville was moisturized. They pulled up, man. So Louisville, you good.
smiles.
You made the quota. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section and put the big red exclamation and question marks so we can find the questions easier. We'll tackle them on the show. Thank you to the patrons in here watching us, holding us down, supporting,
KKKs.
asking good questions. And we appreciate everything, y'all. We out.
We out.
We out.